We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a time. Two nights and a time. Two nights and a time. Two nights and a mind.
Hi, welcome to Mike and the Mind. I'm Tuli, one of your hosts. And we are here.
What's going on? What's going on?
We're living. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all talking about who's loading? I can hear you. I don't know what I'm talking about with loading. I've been here for the longest. Let's see Tuli talking. They got to go in the week this week.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my computer is showing.
Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Here we go again. Doom.
Vanilla.
Have y'all noticed spiders are everywhere all throughout Rockdale?
Yeah, all throughout Georgia, but yes.
And everywhere. All these webs everywhere. Oh, my goodness.
Yep, I got in the car. One was, I missed it. But anyway, getting in, it was all over. I was like, oh, I just hope the spider is not in here with me.
What?
At one, you got the web, and I said, oh.
Yeah, that happened to me before.
It was a thick little web. I was like, why is it so thick? It felt a little different. But yes, they are definitely.
They are everywhere indeed. Oh, my goodness. But flies, that means flies and all are everywhere because I think spiders like flies. That they eat.
Stop that. Where you getting that from?
Flies flying to the spider web.
Okay, stop. That's not why they put them in there looking for fly. They looking for any insect. Where you get that from?
Fly. Okay. Name an insect. All right, what you gonna name a fly?
Something wrong with you, man. You got lightning bugs. You got
that's an insect.
wasp.
Lightning bug. That's a fly. Lightning bug. That's type of fly.
That no type of fly. Where you get that from?
They fly around, and you can catch them, and you can get them, see them light, and they're flies.
What's wrong with you? Really wrong with you. That's why I say arachnophobia happening in Rockdale. Something wrong with these people. I don't know what's going on with
it. It is. They are everywhere.
Sad.
It's always been like that.
Put a stop to these.
They're for crawling bugs too. They're crawling bugs that they get. They get bugs that fly, bugs that crawl, whatever. They look at whoever get caught in that web, and they can wrap up, and they can start extenuating from them. What is it called? Withdrawing, extracting from them. Yeah, all they do is they bite them. Depending on the spider has a type of poison that goes in, kind of like what snake venom does. It starts to break down the tissue so they can consume the animal. That's what poisonous snakes do. That's why they bite you first. They don't eat. Their poison goes and start break down the neurons and everything and cripple you down. Then it starts to break down the tissue so they can, because they don't have the. Well, apparently got some type of acid they do in stomach the way they can dissolve and take animals out.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing them everywhere. What took interest to me is I looked up at the top of a tree and I saw this huge web. It was so high up the tree, and I'm like, why in the world would a spider put a web that high up in a tree? And once I got closer to it, I can see that it was a swarm of flies all up that high near that tree. I say he having a field day up though.
Well, not just for them. He's looking where he got his what's his best opportunity where things fly through or come through.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, crawling insects go up there as well.
You right about that? Absolutely, positively. But these
But to say
spiders
they
right here, they don't
eyes,
change.
like-
When I was a kid, we just had like a daddy long leg was the biggest spider you gonna see. And these spiders out here, these look like some kind of spider on arachnophobia movie. It's about to take over some cyber spiders. Blue, yellow, all these weird colors. Every color of the rainbow. I like goodness.
They definitely are yellow. That's for sure. Definitely.
You know, I got a friend who he's a spider expert. As a matter of fact, they call him Spider.
Okay.
I got to talk to him to get educated on because he knows a lot about spiders.
Interesting. Okay.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But it's good to see everybody. I'm glad all is doing well. Everybody doing well today.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see y'all too.
Uh-huh.
You guys disappeared last week. I was like, what happened?
Yeah. We had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Missed you
Great
guys.
time last week. Tula, I didn't know you was a rapper.
She isn't.
I think Tuli does a little bit of everything.
She's not.
She really does.
She's
She
not.
really does.
Talk about it.
She rapping now like she trying to steal the show. I mean, okay.
She did not.
I was trying to listen. I'm like, okay, she got some bars.
She did not.
How long do it take you when you usually write your lyrics and stuff? How long did that process usually take you?
The first part was written by Tony, and the second.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he the ghostwriter.
We've been saying this.
Come on,
He
man.
writes the lyrics. We said that this last time.
No, but that's great though. Yeah, that's really good. Then, oh, so preacher, how long do it usually take you to write the lyrics to come up with them?
Just really depends on the Zamar song that they we kind of come up and decide that they're gonna do. They pick you, Jeff and the girls. So you come with them, they gotta be right. Jeff and the girls ain't gonna Jeff get the girl, they gonna cut up. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? They woo! Well, you don't know pick you done with Jeff and the girls. Woo!
Second part was I wrote the second part, and I had to work with my girls to make it sound better. So it was a collaborative effort after I wrote the first part. I mean the second part.
It was nice.
It took a little while actually for me.
Okay. Yeah. And preacher, I've been looking at you. You can hold a note, preacher. You can hold a note pretty good. Yeah, I help preacher be trying to hold a note or whatever. You know what I mean? I always knew you could sing a little bit because I know
a little bit.
When I first started watching you would be singing and stuff like that. So, but I say he doing all right. He doing all right. Dr. Joe, we got to get you up there, Dr. Joe. You can hold the tune too.
It's in some process. I heard your new song though. It's pretty good. I would say, it's all right. I could.
Wait, what you did? Oh my God. Is that coleslaw? Is that coleslaw or something? What is that? What you eating?
No, that was rice.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh.
It just kind of it's pretty good. I kind of when I went down before, I got a whole lot more than what I thought. But you know, once you commit to it, you can't put it back down. You just got to eat all it once you commit to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was
okay. But anyway, so how's your week been, Wayno?
Hey, you know what? Glad you asked, Tula. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. What more can I say? Look how crisp that clean that skin is. You know what I'm saying? How I look, y'all. Preacher, how I look. How I look, Dr. Joe? Oh, yeah. Let me get a little closer. Oh, yeah.
I know I used to pull my drawers up on my behind.
Oh, you look the same as always.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of stuff going on out here in these stories, though. But first, before we get into these stories, I want y'all to hit that cash out. And Tula, we need to have a business meeting because we've been getting cash outs, but the money ain't been distributed properly. I was supposed to get my direct deposit last Friday, and I know you had your boo out and all, but that direct deposit check still should have hit my account, and it didn't.
You are
oh yeah, now. Oh yeah,
listen,
now.
one day we're gonna be that big. We have to have a big
if I owe you, broke.
Oh yeah.
Woo. He's on something today. That rice has to have something.
Something.
Oh yeah. Y'all better believe it. Y'all better believe it indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Bueno, how many turtlenecks do you have? You literally have a turtleneck in every color?
Listen, this right here is not about fashion. This right here is a lifestyle, okay? So I have an unlimited amount of turtlenecks, a countless amount of turtlenecks. You know, last time I counted about 4 of them, and I stopped counting after that. So that means it's countless because I haven't counted all of them. And it means unlimited because I stopped before, so I didn't count how many it was.
Is it because your neck is a
I'm
little
adding to my
wrinkled?
repertoire. As a matter of fact, I'm adding to my repertoire. The weather's changing. It's getting cold out here. And what I want y'all to do is I want to introduce y'all to short sleeve turtlenecks. It's some people who don't want to commit all the way to a turtleneck.
You said.
But you know what? I'm working on the fashion though. You know, I'm working on the fashion. Preacher, I like your fashion. You wore a button-up polo shirt a few days ago. You remember that? It was a nice polo shirt, but it had buttons. It was a button-up polo shirt.
I think it was like a blue one.
Yeah. I believe it was.
I had 3 buttons. It was not a button-up. It was a. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it had buttons all the way down. It looked nice.
No, it did not. That was not. I wore a 3-button polo shirt. I gave away my polo, just regular button-down polo. I gave them away. So I don't know what you're talking about. I think
you just had it on a few days ago.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I remember because I was looking. I was talking to somebody. I say, you know what? I see growth. It looked pretty nice.
You can see me. That is growth.
Today.
I'm so high over you, you can't see me. So I'm glad to see that.
Julie, you know what I'm talking about. He had a nice short sleeve polo shirt with the collar, but it had buttons that go all the way down.
Yeah, blue one. It was a blue one, long sleeve. Tuli.
Thank you.
See, that's second witness right there, preacher.
You said short sleeve. The man's sick, and it was not buttons all the way down. The man is sick.
It was 3 buttons.
Thank you. The man is sick. I'm just listen. The man is on drugs.
What is wrong with you? Again, every week, same thing.
You said it only had 3 buttons?
It did.
I don't know how many, but it wasn't all the way down.
No, it was up
See,
to
I don't know if
we're
talking about the same one because Dr. Joe keeps saying blue. I feel like it was like a brown color.
Okay.
He was not wearing a brown polo shirt. It was a blue polo shirt.
All right, so the term polo, when I say polo, I don't mean it had the polo. I'm talking about the style polo.
The polo style is the pullover, not a button-up shirt. That's the first part.
Right.
True.
That's what made yours so creative because I'd never seen one like that. I was like, wow, he's very creative. I've never seen that before.
I don't know what
He did not wear any casual brown shirt with buttons.
I don't know what
Where's okay? It's all right.
No, don't do that. What's right with him? Let's get to the bottom of it.
Look, y'all out there in the chat room. Look, I got receipts now. Don't make me go and find a picture of it in my cell phone.
Okay, show it to us.
No, I shouldn't have to. Y'all should believe me for my word's sake.
No,
but I don't remember nothing you're saying.
You just gotta prove it. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say you something.
Yes, sir. I've been on the lookout.
Oh, well, you gotta be on the lookout like I thought you was. All right. That's you short.
Okay.
We'll have somebody look. Yeah, asked the question earlier about some of these people, but that's how it works. But anyway, when you get a chance, you put that up. That's we have a critic that's in a group, and that's their face expression when they like something, and that's about the best example ever right now. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Anyway, we definitely appreciate y'all. Did y'all miss us? How about this? Did y'all miss us last week?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all miss us last week?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know y'all had to miss us last week.
Yeah, y'all should have missed us last week. But y'all forgot. Okay, this right here. This is one of our artists in him, and she is like she don't mess around. She sees something, And she look at it, she don't like how it sound, and this is the best way to describe her facial expression.
But if you just believe,
Bruh.
there's nowhere we can fall.
Let us realize, oh, the change will only come when we stand together as one.
Wow, they really butchered that one.
And guess what? That's how Danielle be looking when they be in there singing. They beginning to get started now. You see they finna get it. This she give you this look. When she pulls her ear, when she lean her head over like this, you already know she finna ask a question. She said,
Wow.
She's gonna ask, like, I guess, and she said, who's gonna sing? Like, I might try something singing, like, okay. She said, so who's gonna sing that? I said, myself, who's gonna sing it? She'll hear them, they're doing their notes, she'll ask them. So she said, and like, what are you listening to? Like, what? She's like, what are you listening to? Because that's not the song. So she's like, she just cut to the chase, cut hard, hurt your feelings, cut you down.
You made it seem as though it was just for us. I mean, have you been a victim of this? I mean, you just make
I have been a victim of it. She's taking something from me.
I just want to make sure.
She just told. Did I not say that? She would. She listen. I let her hear a song. She's like, I'm just gonna take.
We missed you, Tan Thomas.
She just got back. That's my niece. She probably send me some money too. I told her to help out with some taxes. Where they at? Yeah, listen. Yeah. So I thought she probably sent me some money. She want me to help out with her taxes. So I told her I know somebody. She sent me $52 million. I'm gonna help out with her taxes.
Hey, that's true. He do got a good lady.
Yeah, I can find somebody to help you out. You send me $52 million, I'm gonna help you out. Matter of fact, you know what I do? I want to use my contact. You just send me the money, I'm gonna pay your tax. That's, you know what? Why fool around? This on me. Because I love my niece. What he said? Danielle told me and Elijah she don't play with singing. You can't sing all key in her house. Listen, yes, she's very, 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 very demanding. He's I see, bro. I know that's right. He would say that. Listen, she don't mess around on that singing thing. She like to come in. Now she'll come on. She gonna nail it. She's definitely gonna be with the people. Like you give her like she's like she did. If she do something, she like I'm gonna send you the take of what I did. We talking about like 120 takes. She can pick through every one of them and tell you where, not that one. You thinking you actually can hear the difference between 120 takes.
Wow.
You don't work with her before. You know that. I don't know what
man, she's a perfectionist.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's not. You know, she gonna definitely say, who's gonna do that? Yeah, you like 100 and listen. Whenever she sees something, she tell her, I'm gonna see like. Okay, she said I recorded. I'm sending you. I send you the file. The file gonna have minimum 70 different times she did. She can listen to each one of them and know which one. She said, not that one. Okay, see you. You be like,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm telling. Listen, she gonna go through a link and she start tapping on that. And she start tapping. Once she lean her head, it's over. She pull her ear. You already know. All right, we're gonna do that over. Yeah. Because I was doing something, I was talking to somebody, so I was talking to Cookie, my boss. I'm telling him, hey, listen, I'm gonna do it like this, that. She was behind me. I could see. I watched Tuli face. Tuli there dying, laughing, saying, "You need to look at her face." She behind me. I can't see her. I'm looking at him. I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm like, I turned around, looked at her face. She was looking. I said, "Are you backstabbing me?" She like, I try not to show it on my face. I'm like, it's too late. We see your face. When she hit a note out, she kind of irked it just kind of like it's like it picks her up and drags her in front of a car.
What?
Yeah. She can't be still. She gonna be like, yeah, that note. She
like, man.
So there's a lot of stuff. I don't even sing. I just say, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I just like, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna sing it. Don't even worry about it. But she get that look, I'd be like, okay, don't worry about it. I'm good.
Is that what you barely sing? Yeah,
listen, no, that's it. I know. My little feelings, they sensitive. I said, let me just keep my little feelings over him and keep out the way. But she nailed those though. She nailed the one she put down. Tula too. I mean, they do it. I mean, they did a good job on that. And she's not a dancer. They fight her to try and make her dance. She just walked off.
Smitty is a dancer. Tula is a dancer. She
want to be. Yes, she always be. Let me tell you.
I'm
gonna give her because she begs me every day. Just show me how to show. I shot like do the I like
wow.
Break it down. Yes, I'm telling you, it's old. It's getting old.
Oh, you can't even think.
You're getting tired.
On your bed day. No, she not trying to. Her and Wendy. I told her, I said, listen. I try to help her. I said, listen, I can help. I get them, try to coordinate, help them, do that. So they said, listen, you do well what you do. Just stay with what you do.
Wow.
Just rock, do your go side. She look at them and be like, you see, they'll walk up on the side of her, try to take over. They try to do stuff. Listen, they always break her protocol.
Take over. Help her.
Okay.
That right there, that's a nice polo they had. It has buttons all the way up. That's the polo shirt I'm talking about, and it has buttons all the way up. It's really nice because it almost looks like a cardigan, but it's buttoned up the whole way. It looks nice. I was like, I don't know where you got that from. I want one of them.
I rather if you're gonna get one of them, that's not a polo. I don't know why he thinks it's a polo.
It's a sweater.
That's what it is. A sweater.
What is wrong with you? It's a sweater.
It's like a polo shirt that's buttoned up. What do you mean?
It's the style of the sweater, but it's not a polo shirt.
Thank you. Man,
that's too tight to be a sweater.
You got around your neck like your head finna pop like a pimple.
Wow.
Really? Is that a sweater? Is that what that is? It's like it is. And he even had it tucked in. Who tucks in a sweater?
If I had a ghost, you gotta knock your head off.
It's not tucked in, it's folded.
Thank you.
Listen, me and some of your members had a full conversation, compliment. I was like, wow, we never seen the polo shirt. I like it.
Because I don't know better. That is a sweater.
Honey.
They just don't know about clothing, preacher.
They're the same guy put their drawers on their pants instead of putting their pants over their drawers.
Well, I've never seen a sweater like that with that style polo collar on it. That look really nice. I like that.
They're in. You haven't seen. They're everywhere.
Sick. That is really sick.
Wow. But it looks really nice. I like that though. I like that style.
I don't know. I don't know what the purpose was of that, but we just know it for this fact that you are gone. Anyway, what do we have in the news? While we fool with you, you definitely are losing it.
Hey, we got some good stuff in the news, man. We got a lot of different stories. I already got one in the private chat. I'll post this one right here first. I think this story is about Tula. This from you, Tula. You want me to go ahead and put it on up here?
Why?
Yeah, take it away. Let's see. What is this about?
All right, this right here is a story. It says an Uber driver claims that a woman deliberately left her baby in the car, went clubbing, giving a fake drop-off address where no one lives. Wow, there's a lot going on, Tula.
Can we believe this? Okay, so what the story is about hold on. This lady said.
Is the lady talking? Is she the Uber driver?
This is supposed to be Uber driver. Yes, she said an Uber driver. This was an Uber driver in St. Louis. Said her rider left her baby with her while she went clubbing, and she gave her a fake address to drop off the baby. Okay, so instead of calling CPS, the driver kept the baby overnight. Okay.
Oh wow.
Now, then this is a story. I don't know how true it is. The next morning, she said she got up and she started recording this story. So she her video was to warn other Uber drivers to not pick this lady up because she uses Uber as a babysitting service. Okay, the Uber driver said that the mom paid her extra to drop the baby off at her baby daddy's house, but she gave the Uber driver the wrong address. So the lady started calling, but the mother did not answer the phone. Okay. So this is the Uber driver asking, how could you leave your baby with somebody that you don't even know? So she said the lady, she hadn't heard from the lady. She didn't hear from the lady. So she eventually took the baby after she did all that, try to steal the next morning. She took the baby to the police department and they told her to give the baby back to the mother, which she eventually did. Now, this is so crazy. So, question, why didn't the police take the baby into protective custody? Don't know. That's crazy. So anyway, she does have this video if you would like to play the video that she made in reference to her.
I don't even do all this, but this lady, y'all, because I know people like to lie. Motherfuckers gonna lie, make it seem like I didn't do my part. Y'all, this lady straight left her baby on me. I was being her professional. Y'all know I'm up here getting up, getting ready for work. Look at this. But this lady straight left her baby on me, y'all. If y'all go to the post, the original post that I did, I was being very professional. I even agreed to help her out as long as you give me a time to get your kids off. This lady never responded. And she's older, y'all. The lady not even a couple years, she's older than me. Why are you leaving your child with somebody you don't even know? And y'all, she is so pretty, like, look like, y'all know I have a daughter. She is so pretty. So pretty, so cute. So far. Why would you leave your baby with somebody you don't even know? I did the ride with her last night, y'all. Literally took her to where she needed to go. She claimed she had an event to go to. She paid me extra. Cause I'm like, well, if I'm dropping her off to her baby daddy's store, whatever. First she said, drop her off to the house. I was to get off at 8 o'clock. Okay, cool. It was already 8. It was already going on 8 when I first got the girl, y'all. Then after that, I get the baby, okay. You know what I'm saying? I feed her and everything else. She said, okay, well, take her to my baby daddy house. Mind y'all, she already done told me how she don't really have a good relationship or everything. So I'm okay, this is kind of awkward that you want me to take her to her dad's house. Y'all, I have to be at work at 9 o'clock. My daughter's gone. So, you know what I'm saying? And mind y'all, this is my second job I start today. So, I'm trying to be really lenient. Mind y'all, the cousin that she said birthday was, I text the cousin. The cousin acting like she don't know who she is. She give me some number that's not even, I guess not the girl. I don't give a fuck how lit I am. I'm not leaving my kid with nobody I barely know. And y'all, anybody let me know I have a good heart, bro. I'm not gonna just up and leave this baby with a child. You get what I'm saying? I gotta do it on myself. But why is you not communicating and not getting your child, bro? This girl left her baby with me since 8 o'clock. That's when I got her, 8 o'clock. You talked to me crazy, talking about something. Then I called her and she gave me a false address. The address she gave me didn't even gave me to some apartments that I know no girl don't even stay in. Like, girl, this gonna be the biggest mistake of your fucking life. When a motherfucker actually trying to call and give you your child. And then you didn't even pay me. You didn't even pay me to babysit. Yeah, but she is.
And that's the story.
That's heartbreaking.
It is.
She irresponsible for doing it. The fact that she ain't got involved because that's criminal. You can't put a kid
exactly.
It had to be a minimum of 14. And you took the child already because you agree. When you talking about irresponsible, you irresponsible.
Exactly.
Both of them that should have been stopped from the get-go. First of all, the answer is no. I'm not going to jail. Uber should snatch her license because you do stuff. You put Uber in there. If that little girl gets hurt, dies, gets sick, Uber gets
right.
And I know people trying to make money. She trying to I'm the good person who's helping out, but you the problem. The first thing she should have been stopped. The answer is no. I'm not no. I don't know that baby could have been. Listen, this is what you don't think when our people don't think. Somebody went to leave that baby like I said, well, how do I know that's your baby?
Exactly.
Right. This kid can be kidnapped, and I'm getting caught up. I'm gonna get caught with child trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, you put this kid on social media, they get you for exploitation. You shouldn't have done that. Because people not thinking. not thinking her. So now I'm not trying to kill her. I understand, frustrated. You trying to make $1. You think you helping. You looking at, hey, that extra money. But you just as much a part of the problem. And the police, they gave back. They said, come on, listen. We appreciate you coming down here. You getting the cuffs too. Because you got yourself involved with something you shouldn't have. Take us to the club. We picking her behind up at the club. But you definitely going to jail. Both of y'all should be in jail. Because it's for $1 bill. People, y'all. I don't know, man. People just that the baby's the victim, and taking her down there could have very well got her in child, because that tape will get around. That defense will get involved. Somebody gonna push to get involved. That child will be picked up. Irresponsible mom, ain't no telling where the dad, and the dad probably don't even deal with her because he can see how senseless she is to get to the club. Think about it. Is that the first time she done something stupid? That you thought it was okay, so you know what? You over, let me pay you. Take a, come on, man. This could have came with that baby.
What was that?
That child could have been. Then you know she said keywords to me. This baby fine as blank. I'm trying to think though. What made you say in the comment verses she's a beautiful young daughter, nice looking baby, beautiful, attractive, a beautiful baby. I never heard about call a baby fine.
Right.
Certain stuff I look at, puts you in a real predicament in your word and your language. Why would you use the word fine with a baby? When
Got
you
a point. I ain't even catch that. You're right.
That's body shape. Back it up and just see if I don't want to put that on her. But certain words will kind of alert you. When you say a baby is fine,
I missed it.
When you say a woman, let me ask you that as a man. I know when you say, "Hey man, she fine," what are you describing? Her face?
No.
You talking about her body?
Tulip, y'all say a guy is fine. What are you describing? His face? So when she said baby is fine as blank, what are you saying? You took her.
She said that.
That's just me. Now I want to make sure.
Let me play it back.
I'm about to be.
I missed it.
With somebody you don't even know. And she is so pretty. Look like y'all know I have a daughter. She is so pretty, so cute, so far. Why would you leave your baby with somebody you don't even know?
She does say that.
Yep, she sure did say it.
I'm a trained listener. Some stuff that you say, it alerts you to look at something else. She's so pretty. That means I've examined her. Now you're a therapist. Certain words you say, it's just certain things you say when you put in conversation, it puts you in this went a little more to detail, which means I took her clothes off and changed her clothes. It's just certain things you don't say.
I missed that. Yeah.
She's so fine. That's what that caught me already. I understand that. She's so fine. This ain't something you just say. Nobody says a baby is fine. Other than a doctor, when you were and the doctor said, no, ma'am, calm down, she's fine. You're telling the condition.
Right.
When she's saying this and she's at that, that's me, y'all. Listen, I'm not accusing her of nothing. I ain't trying to get nothing started on nobody. We got enough problems. I'm just saying certain words are trigger words to make you look and say, why would you use fine describing a baby? You done told her she was pretty. I'll be serious. Well, what you typically say, she's adorable. She's a beautiful little girl. These are words you typically gonna say. She's cute.
Yep.
Right.
Never I heard anybody use a baby saying she fine. This is something meaning I examine the body.
Well,
booty, girl, baby girl, fine. Okay, I'm just telling you. I pick up what people say. That's my job to pick up what people say.
Now, I've heard people say fine baby, not like that though. I've heard people say fine baby. This is a fine baby, not like in a sexual manner, but that was years ago.
Everything that woman said suspect.
Correct.
I mean, if the story is not a hoax,
Correct.
if it's true, I've been trying to search around to see if I can actually see a valid news reporting entity on the story, and I haven't confirmed it yet.
Sometimes when these stories come out, they usually don't make it on in the news because it's local stories happening to
But if it
people.
goes viral like this, then it does, you know, because it goes
eventually.
viral.
If it gets to news, okay. But right now,
they're probably not gonna say they're gonna just focus on the mother. But I'm looking at this point, and I say this, you know, again, I'm not trying to cause no problem about it. People got no problem, but let's definitely get to the point of the mother recklessness. First of all, needs to be arrested. Ain't no she made a mistake. That's just, you put a baby in the hands of another woman that you never met from an Uber and pay her to take your baby to go to the club. This is so reckless. This is so wrong on 50 million different ways. The fact that the Uber driver took the baby for money, you just about begin yourself tired with trafficking because this is illegal. This is against Uber policy, and you made a video. You shot yourself in the foot.
Absolutely.
You should have left that when you went to the police. You should not have shown that baby face. This is a minor. I didn't think, let me show myself. Oh, I know I'm gonna get that quote unquote. I'm gonna get that whole back. I'm gonna get that B back. You didn't get her back. You put yourself in a real bad situation. You started being descriptive about this baby. This is a minor child, and the police thought it was okay to give you back the baby. The Uber driver.
That sounds weird.
God, they should have took you behind and said, "Come with us, bring it back." Click. Come now. We need to at least sit down, investigate your mental. Let's get that baby checked out. If the mom is reckless, who else? This baby probably had been sexually, could have been touched. At this point, the baby need to be checked out. Not because it's just a driver, because we see now the mom will put this baby in anybody's hands.
Right. Well, that's why we have seen it on the news. That's a lot of liability that's been passed around. That like if they saw it, they like what you're saying. They didn't do exactly what you're saying, so that's probably why it's not in the news because there's a lot of liability with that associated with that.
Right people got to kick back the Uber because you can't put a kid in an Uber. They have to be 14. There's no way you can say, you know what, she looked 13 and a half. Come on. This is done to an infant. None of your you should know, man. COVID. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
You ride over my baby, you could be high, you could be drinking. I'm in the club. Come on, man, please.
Right.
This is sad. It's really bad.
Very much so.
Yes.
It's too many things. COVID is rampant right now. Everybody is a potential predator. This baby could have been missing.
You know what, preacher? Did she say something about she paid the lady extra? The lady paid her extra at first.
Again, she said but she didn't get the money. She promised the extra to finish the job. All this again is why this had to be investigated.
Yeah,
stuff like this. You gotta investigate people because again, Uber need to be contacting her. Like, listen, man, you poor, you're not even our system. Somebody said this to Uber. Uber gotta look at this. There is no way you ain't been doing no other illegal stuff under our name. And it ain't against Uber. Let me say that, folks. I'm not gonna blame Uber. People, if just like I ain't gonna blame McDonald's if a worker at McDonald's doing something quick and they don't know. You hire people to do a job. You look at, you have a vehicle, so we'll trust you responsible, you're paying for it. You have insurance, your car meet our criteria. You're trying to make extra money, we do a business. This is what our criteria is. You cannot drink, you cannot smoke, you cannot have any weapon on you. You cannot transport kids under 14 years of age. It's their rules. Now, when somebody break it, don't come and no Uber shouldn't be sued. I know people go, why? That woman who done it should be in trouble. Because although you try to make extra money, that money, you didn't get it. And then you have probably set yourself up to be totally in a big mess. Let's just get this. Don't think that police department ain't going. Let me tell you something. If people that washed up, it don't stop right there.
Right.
They'll kind of want to know what police department did you go to? Who told you to leave with a baby? You can't. If you did not there with a 9-year-old, still shouldn't leave. You didn't come with 11 or 12. This kid, 13, should be 14. No. You came with an infant in your arm. Who are you? I'm the Uber driver. How did you get the baby? Well, see, I took the mama to the club, and the mama paid me extra to take the baby. All this I need to hear. I didn't get you to talk to the detective so they know exactly. Because we need to prosecute. How many kids have you been dropping off?
So they might thought too. This is the next day that you came. You didn't come like that same night, baby. You came.
To the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yeah, because she spent the night. Remember, she couldn't get a hold of her.
I didn't guess that. I didn't know. I know she said I had that baby since 8 o'clock. I didn't know what that time was then. She said I had that baby since 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
She like babysit, but I didn't get what time was it when you made this. When you made the tape, did she get the baby immediately after that, or did you keep the baby even longer?
She kept the baby till the next day, from whatever time.
She made the tape earlier.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna start reading some of these comments because I can't.
I'm reading. I'm finding the comments about this.
Can y'all put the comments on us so we can read it? Yeah, so that's a lot going
on. Sorry, y'all. What they say?
One of the comments says she lied.
Oh,
something not right here.
Oh, you're saying that, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe you should have. Is this legit? The baby is super calm,
and it kind of, if you look at the eyes,
it's a made up story.
Somebody said that the baby looks like her.
I thought the baby looked like her when I saw him. I look like when they got the same kind of eyes.
Tell what they said about the baby in Combs, another thing I was gonna bring up about you. Typically, with that baby being that small, the baby's not going to be that familiar with different faces. That baby still should be breastfeeding age, which means that baby's going to be more comfortable with mother, people that they deal with on a regular basis. While she's talking, she using no word. The baby's not being alerted. This conversation, she putting out some harsh, strong language, and babies are typically sensitive to emotional moods. You're upset, you're angry, things jitter them. The fact that the baby was so calm with that language almost demonstrate that the baby is accustomed with this conversation, this language, in the person. But a baby picks that up like emotion, and a baby don't know how to say, "Hey." So what a baby do? A baby cries. A baby don't say that's cold. Baby cries. They don't say that's too hot. Baby cries. Right. These are sharp words coming from somebody I don't know, and you holding it. I'm not comfortable. So people are picking up key things. They just show you how much, man, people. And I'm not trying to kill the young lady. We got enough killing among us and people, just people in general. I'm just pointing out things that are just downright reckless and ridiculous. You know, the fact that we're here. That if you, and I'm gonna say this, if this is a fake story made up, I think something should happen to you. I'm gonna tell you why. People ain't got time. I hate fake stuff or somebody. I don't have time. Why? What is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of, I don't get none. I got people do this. What is the purpose of lying on somebody? When your life gets found out, even with click, when your life, who gonna believe you? I don't do that. I don't go around lying on people. I don't care what they done me. I don't care where we at in our relationship. That don't make it right.
Yeah.
You kill your credibility. What do you get out of line? It makes no sense. If that is your baby, I'm better with you. They should block your account, shut it down. You shouldn't do that. You get people riled up. Now you got people. If this is true, what she should be charged at? Uber should sue her. Because you should not drag their name in, because now you'll have people looking at Uber drivers saying they taking kids and baby picking. Don't do that. I'm just trying to. No, you can't do that. That's somebody's business. Those people, that's a major corporation. Why would you do that? Why would you exploit that baby and make that baby look like it's, and people hearts pour out for babies and kids? Yeah. Start sending money. How can I help? What do we need to do? And you playing? Come on. If that's true, that's just retarded. That's retarded. That you ought to be charged with. Then you ought to be charged for making it. If this is she making it up. If you making it look like I don't see no police till you take the baby back to the club. I don't see no police officer saying that. You went to a station. You tell me now you're on the street. I went to the state. I mean, that's on camera. They got cameras in those stations. I walked through and I talked to somebody. Those people take your coffee and let you come in. Who did you talk to that told you to go ahead and take the baby back to the club?
That makes no sense.
No, that made no sense. Not no police. No, I don't believe that. No. No, nobody would have saw that. Typically, police officers are parents.
You better believe it.
Like, where would this? They're going to drive
Louis, man.
That's in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
That's Kentucky. Or Missouri.
Yeah.
Missouri.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I just finished doing a search. The search I came up with is this story is only being circulated on gossip websites, and no legit news report on the website has reported on this story at all. So right now, it's considered the story is currently in the unverified.
Yeah, it is fake. Because now she's saying, man, because that's just getting people. But again, now you should be charged for making up lies on Uber. Uber can sue you. That's slander. You don't put Uber in the middle of this mess.
Yeah, what Uber got to do with this? Exactly.
Uber be like that. Be like, you have people looking at. I found her story TikTok, but the videos are long.
Yeah, because supposedly she went live and she shows when she goes to the police station live.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can we pull it up? We just pick. Let's look. I mean, this story got.
Send me the receipts if you got it, because I've been searching all types of reputable.
I mean,
news.
that's what one of the comments say. No, it is real. She went live and to the police station. The mom wouldn't answer. So somebody posted that she saw the video, but okay. So somebody has it live on Facebook. I mean, I know I see it live, but I don't know if it shows where she went to the police station.
Right.
Lady B.
That's all I got.
Woo.
Yeah. Well, I tell y'all what, y'all look into that and let me know if y'all find some. In the meantime, I want to share with y'all another particular story. It's kind of around the same note. We're gonna put it in the we're talking about little kids and their upbringing, their environments. Want to share this particular video with y'all and with the audience, and let's see what they have to say. Let's take a closer look.
If you leave this damn field, son, within 3 years, I'm gonna have to come see you. Either in rain or in fucking sun. Because that's where you're headed. Because you don't want no fucking discipline. I'm telling you now, son, if you walk out from this field in 3 years, I'm gonna see you somewhere else. And I don't want to do it. I told you that before. Now I'm telling you again. It's your choice. You can stick this shit out and be a man about what you do, or you can be a fucking coward and put this shit on and leave. And I understand you ain't never been a part of a team, but nigga, I'm rooting for you. Look at me, man. I'm rooting for you. Nigga, I pray for you every night. Out of all these kids, I pray for you. Because I don't want to see you out there, boy. You got so much in you. So much. You don't even recognize it. Can't lose, you can. I can't. I pray for you all the time. When you wasn't here, I prayed for you, dude. And I mean that from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. If you ain't never thought a man love you, nigga, I love you. And I ain't just talking about for this goddamn football team either. That's the last thing I think about. Nigga, I'm gonna follow you all the way through high school. I'm gonna make sure you get the way you get. But you can't quit on me. You can't quit on me. And I'm telling you now, from the bottom of my heart.
What's y'all comments on that right there? When I saw that, I know I had some thoughts.
Yeah, some thoughts.
A lot of thoughts about it. A lot of love and care. You can hear it and see it. Yeah, yeah. Cam probably the best player on the team too. Love and care.
That's exactly what I was. He equating manhood to playing football. So if I don't want to play football, now I'm not a man. Now I'm not a coward because I need to stay on this sports team. Because if I don't stay on this sports team and play football, I'm not a man.
I'm gonna be losing. I need to be.
That's exactly what that is. Out of all the kids, you pray for me.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Why would I pray for all the kids? To me, that's kind of. I mean, again, yeah, this people conversation all the way to the end. That's like all the kids, at the synagogue and others that connected. I applaud for every one of them. No, I got my grandkids. My grandkids don't get no more than they get. I mean, that's just bottom facts, man. When you overseeing kids, you gotta have, you're gonna have kids that's gonna perform differently, better than some, less, whatever. But to tell him he the only one I pray for, I mean, it's kind of like, come on, coach, you kind of out there a little bit, I would have that care for all of them and pull every one of them. And then have you been involved in his other activities besides football? Now, I'm going to follow you always. Have you been doing that before? And that's something that you people don't realize. When it comes to kids, man, kids got to know you, Jim. The kid here, but the kid looking, I'm walking. But the kid done already picked them up and ran them. That's good when you don't want me to walk off this team. But the kid, I got a kid too. He made up his mind. He know you. I'm going to let you talk. Finish up, give you in. I'm going to walk off because I know you don't. And only you care about me. The kid done already sensed that. You got a lot of talent, good talent that walks off and, just choose another end. But when they don't feel like you're genuine, they're going to pick it up. Just like the kids, I keep it real with them. I've been with you. They'll tell you, I don't cut no corners. I keep it real. I don't talk like that, but I keep it real with them because I care about them. I know kids know you fake. Kids pick you up. They know you're not genuine. I don't be no two ways. I keep it one way. I let them know. Listen, you lie to me. I know what you're doing. Listen, don't worry about me. Move on, do something different. I'm gonna be straight with you because I care about what happened to you. Every one of them. I'm gonna make sure they all know how they gotta operate with each other, how they gotta treat each other, how they gotta look at each other. Everybody look at each other as brothers and sisters. I don't care who came from your mother womb, from your daddy's sack. I'm looking at we all here. This is how you gotta operate.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you how you gotta work it out. I tell them every man got to make sure you're responsible yourself. Every man got to let another man know, or another sister know. Listen, you got to hold your end up. Same thing I do with them. Hold your end up. We said now the other kids know how he allegedly really feels about them. Yeah, I know I'll be done with him. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you, coach. I already know who you care about. You don't care about him break my neck. It's kids that putting the time in that want to be out there. You got to look at this. It's like with people. You're going to have people that's going to be dedicated, going to do the job because that's something they want. You got some kid, you got a baby and push them to do it. You got to know how to decipher between them, but you got to try to keep the ones that core that's going to do it. You got to let the other one know, listen, you got choices you got to make. If that's your best choice based off of what you got, that's the way you got to address it to them where they know it's genuine. Give it to them where this is your choice. When Austin had an opportunity, Austin was playing football. He got an opportunity to do dual enrollment. He came to me and said, listen, what should I do, Dad? They want me to do dual enrollment or keep playing football. I said, listen, this your future. What you got to do? You got to make some choices. I didn't make the choice. I said, no, go to the education, get the dual enrollment, we'll get the education, we'll play football with it. Listen, these are your ends. You got to make a decision. He went up there one day. He drove to the school. He gave the coach his equipment. They'll make the decision. Yeah, man, my kids tell they play for the top time. I let them know. Listen, anytime you want to quit, you can walk off, you can quit. Listen, you're not doing me no favors being out here. You're playing for you. Now, I'm on today. People say that's bad. Why'd you tell the kid? I told him that because I know why. I said, you're not living out my dreams out here, okay? You ain't doing me no favors being out here. So just know when you're doing it. Don't be telling nobody you're doing it for your daddy because you will be lying. You're not doing it for your daddy. I assure you I have other stuff to do. I'll support you if this is what you want to do. But anytime you want to walk and quit, make no mistake, son. You ain't cutting that with me. I'm done. I'm walking. That's it. So I let them make the boat. Bryce, I got the same comment. They could never tell me, I did my dog doing it for you. And you were being liars, sir. You weren't doing nothing for me. You're doing it for yourself. I want them to be able to make your own choice when you walk down. You make your own choice when it's time to walk off. Kids are funny. They'll come back and they'll hate you for the rest of their life for the simplest thing when I had nothing to do with that. That was your choice. Learn them. Listen, most kids, I used to blame my dad for stuff. You always look for somebody to blame back in your life instead of taking responsibility. None of y'all never blame your parents for nothing?
Yes, sir.
you made that. When you really think about it, was it really their fault?
No. Now that I'm grown, I realize the parents do what they can't do, what they know what to do.
Yeah, people talking about our parents are terrible parents. You're a terrible parent if you're a parent because you learn when you're grading from your standpoint. Now, am I saying it's not no terrible parent? 100,000%. But a lot of times you got a bad grafting, a bad grade based off of something you didn't want to do, something you couldn't do. Something they kept you from doing. When you really sat down and look at it, man, stop it, man. I got over that stuff. I do think Henry Grady was the meanest man in the world. Henry Grady was the best dad for me. We recorded it to me. A talk like that in a private moment. It was over the top to me. Yeah. Talk like that was full of junk. Just a man trying to get rings, man. He didn't want to lose him.
That's all it is.
Look at the count, the best player on the team. Why you think he tell you pray for him?
Yep.
Can't let me tell you what. Okay, that's the thing we do with coaching. Coaches trying to keep jobs. Jobs on the stay in coaching when you win. When you're not winning, I assure you, school looking against somebody else. School needs over. They have trophy games. School need ranking. Ranking allows them to get more money from the county for athletic. When you ranking, listen, the county's going to give more money because they say we had a winner here. We need to put more money into the program. In the DeKalb County, Stevenson High School, you to kill them in football one time. Listen, Stevenson High School was spending money. They were going to get kids all the way down from South Carolina. They were paying kids, moving them up here, moving the parents. It's school spend money. Valdosta, they have a football team. They shut the town down when they play. In Valdosta, Georgia, they shut it down when it's time for them to play. They put money in their program. I'm leery of a lot of these coaches because too many of them have been found out to be pedos.
That's very true.
A lot of them are too, and it's just a lot of time I would and all that. I always tell coach with my kid, listen, man, don't be cussing at my kid. I don't do it. Don't put your hands on my kid. Don't do that. I ain't never put my kids in no program. Tell no coach, they're yours. No. They'll never be yours. They're playing a sport that you're coaching. They make sure we stay on the same page. They have a father. Their mom ain't looking for no man to keep her kids, okay? I'm that man.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff you establish with people. You let them know up front. Listen, I don't. These women got that little tight little stuff with y'all look with your little tit print out. Now I'm trying to don't look for the coach to be no man. He knocked your mom down. Yeah, a lot of these women they looking for somebody to run in, try to be a second dad, they kid, and get them
need a savior.
On. Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true. They do.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate. They look for the coach to be the dad. And these men have saw easy way to get some of these women underwears is to be the coach.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put your kid in the game. Get what she'll do. Get her kid in the game. So that man look at me, this free sex.
Yeah.
So it's bad. So the kid get used on both ends.
Yeah.
Mama can't properly raise him. Don't let dad be like throw him in the sports. Coach look at, hey, he's looking for the woman that can't do her job, that messed up with her baby dad, ex-husband. He gets them and he get to sleep with her. Kids just the victims. If he makes it out because he's a good player, good. But a lot of times, it ain't every time, but a lot of scenarios this wind up happening.
Very true.
It's all puns. A lot of times people put kids in sports to get them out of the way. They need to learn some discipline. I never believed in that. I never teach that. I never put my kids into no football, basketball, because they need no discipline. That is retarded. Why am I around? I am disciplined. Oh, I hear people say that. It get on my nerve. Football teach them how to be a man. Football, men, y'all say men say the dumbest, stupidest stuff. Teach you how to be no man, you retard. Teach you how to dribble a ball. That don't make you no man.
Exactly. I'm like, what?
Throwing a football, hitting them, that don't make you no man.
Come on now.
Well, I think do you think it's because just putting your kid with a male figure, that's why they're thinking that you'll be able to teach life lessons along with whatever skill?
No, I think a parakeet, just a parakeet. They repeat what they hear.
Facts.
They just people
I've
just
heard that growing up too.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not don't teach nobody how to be no man. That's retarded.
I know that's right. Has nothing to do at all with manhood. Nothing.
Man learn how to be a man from another man. Educate him on how to catch, conduct himself. Teach him to come to football practice, how to hit another person or shoot a 3-pointer or how to dribble. They ain't gonna make him no man. Why you got so many homosexuals in these sports if they teach you how to be a man?
Exactly. All the concussions and everything.
Why so many athletes are criminals if you teach them how to be a man?
Uh-oh.
I think it's a desperate solution for people.
What they do every time they get a woman, they screw up. Either beating her up or they raping her. Man, I teach, and this was bad. They'll sit them down and show them scenarios, show them how guys get caught up. Watch this scenario, watch this scenario, how you get caught up, and they're done right off and do the same thing they show them. It ain't that they don't even teach because they're not teaching how to be men. I'm from the street hustle. Man, raping a woman, that was never rape. And do what? Where you go? You raped her. A lot of things is character. You got to be a character to be a man. What they trying to tell you to be a man ain't a man. Making money ain't a man.
Come on now.
Sexuals make money. So making money ain't being a man. It's character. It's character. It's integrity. It's being able to keep your word. It's what you radiate, what you manifest. People really have confidence in you. It's an aura. When Adam was in the garden with Ka'ua, who you call Eve, he said he heard you. He can hear the sound. It's the aura. It's his presence.
Come on now.
Coming. People, please stop it. Y'all define a man terribly. Well, on average, around 235 players are drafted in the NFL each year. 220 more assigned as undrafted free agents. For a total of 455 new players entering the league annually. It's important to note that only about 30% of those who are drafted will make it onto an active NFL roster. Yeah, that's true.
So the question becomes, why am I trying to breed and give all these kids a mentality that this is what men do and this is sport for men, when doggone it, only probably about maybe 300-400 of them actually make it out of the whole doggone country.
But everybody thinks that they're going to be the one that makes it. Nobody goes think that they're not. I'm going to be
and that's why they go to crime, and that's why they go drugs. That's why they go to other things they're doing, on rampage or different things they're doing. And that's why we got to educate our men to try to teach them what actually makes a man, what defines a man. You can get into an accident, or you can have something medically happen to you, and you can't, perform anymore, sexually. That does not mean you're not a man. Right. See, we giving so much. What we're gonna do with women that have breast cancer, have both their breasts removed? We got to tell them they're not women anymore.
Right.
See, we got to stop thinking it's just the components that we have on our exterior that actually defines us. It's a character, it's a mentality, it's a behavior. Again, it's the aura, what we project and what we put out. That's the part of being a strong woman and a strong man, is the fact that when other things aren't there, your character, your integrity can still compensate. That's what we do. Like a person, when they lose their hearing, guess what happened? Their sight increase. A person, if their right arm or left arm is amputated, guess what? The other arm, that's what you do. That's what we do. Real men and real women do that. We learn how to make things compensate. It does not take away from who we are. We learn how to compensate to make up for the indifference. That's all. You just got to educate people to have it's a mindset you got to have. I get all my young men, I teach them you have a pickle, sir.
That's right.
That's right. And that is a big deal. It is a big deal to have a pickle, and you got to be real pickle. Right. I teach the younger, you have a vagina. So you got to watch what you let shoot out of them or in them.
That's true.
That's right. Y'all know I keep it real. These kids gotta tell the truth. Let me tell you something. If I don't tell them, somebody gonna lay on top of them. You're not laying on top of my babies. All
That's
those kids,
right.
I'm gonna tell them. If I catch you trying, you going to jail.
That's true.
Our kids being molested, being taped, being run amok, made a fool of them. These people don't care nothing about them. Keep some of these bad, bogus dreams. I tell you, listen, if you have the talent, you can go and you can perform. If you get picked, you make it. Hey, kudos to you. But if you don't, it does not take away from who you are. There are things in life you're going to find out, guess what? You're just not better. I'm just not better than some people in certain things. That does not mean I'm a terrible person. I just perform in what I know I'm better at. I'm better at.
That's true.
That's right. I mean, it's stuff I can't do. I can't jump over the whole earth. Maybe half of it, but not the whole earth. So I just don't do it. Hmm?
That's true.
It is. Stuff I just don't do. I know I can't do it. So why am I even going to just stay in my lane? I find I'm a better negotiator, pastor. What else? Oh, lover. That's why I got submitted. 31 years. What? I've been with you a long time. Going on 31 years or 30 years. How long have we been going on? 31 years.
Marriage.
We get married going on 35 years. That makes sense to you. 35 years.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Because you asked a lot of questions. I was answering one of those questions. We've been married.
We've been married 36 years.
Come down
on your high horse.
Okay.
She's over here because it's a big deal.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
This is
all the rec teams were sponsored by drug dealers who bet big money on little league games. They were drafting kids like the pros, buying cars, clothes. Please forgive me. Somebody throw. Listen, let me do this for a minute. Is that the Roy Kardashian?
Well, you know exactly who that is. Yep.
First of all, you listen. We finna stop this now. You the same Joker claim you were born at Greater Hospital. We're not doing this. Now I growed up now in South Florida and drug dealers were paying me money buying me cars.
What's that?
You ever heard this story?
I've never heard of that story before. He been claiming Atlanta ever since I know him.
Resident Joe, what is this called when a person come up with these phenomenon stories? Have you ever heard that story before? That he grew up in South Florida and drug dealers used to buy him cars and they drafted him.
They didn't say that.
Look at him.
I don't think he said that. I think he's just saying.
No,
I'm an international. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I was about to. I don't know who. I can't tell.
Now she said we were all nomads or something. Exactly. Nobody. How many people here at the well y'all have ever heard this story before? That this man was drafted by drug dealers and they bought him cars. And the man, and I never heard that they were just throwing money at him. When have we heard this story? The man has been adamant that he was born at Greater Hospital. Then the man sat down and talked to me during the Muhart and admitted he was born inside the house, born inside the project in the bedroom. And he came out at 7 months. Listen, he said at 7 months, his mama took a dish rag. Y'all tell you I heard this. Rubbed his knees with the dish rag. The front of his shit. 7 months now. Took him in the parking lot, walked him a little bit, let him go, and he walked back down there to her. Potty trained at 1 year old. One. He was potty trained wearing drawers, no diaper, and flushed the toilet. Folks, please tell me something wrong with this story. Please tell me it's not just me. That's what I heard. That the man that said got it right. The man said he's from the Himalaya. Listen, we don't heard so much. Look at Chelsea, she never heard. Chelsea, you don't think that we never heard that the drug dealer drafted him and paid him and bought him cars? Everybody good with that. Look at him. Never heard that before. The man stand 10 toes down on being from it. That's all I'm saying. Please don't make it look like it's me. Now the man from the Himalayas, the man got so much. I don't know what Roy Kardashian got going on. Did we ever find that video of the lady at the police station? Somebody put
I found it in an article though. It is in an article.
I ain't seen no lady.
Yeah,
I've been
but
looking at the
the
one that I got loaded up. You sent a clip that you want me to play. It's about 17 minutes long.
Yeah, we ain't gotta do all that. I just want to hear one part of it. We was built there. We definitely built there. I was built in Atlanta. They built me right down at Greater Harbor. When you come out at Greater Houston, I'll cross that. Look, I told them at Greater Harbor. I said, they said, why you don't want to come across the street? I said, it's a kid gonna come over there. That kid gonna tell a bunch of lies.
A whole bunch of lies.
I said, no, the kid gonna be born in the project, but the kid gonna come in and holler, I'm born at Grady. First of all, you cannot come to Grady Hospital with a 4T on. The first day in Holland, then where I'm born at. Then he said he got his picture at Greater Hospital hanging up down there. Never heard this story before. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the next video. Just tell me when you want me to stop.
Okay, go ahead. There's another one. Okay. Somebody said she in the car driving. Let's see that. Let's see it. I just want to hear this story. I sent that earlier to some people. Let's say.
Donald Trump is planning on using Navy warships off the coast of San Diego in the Pacific Ocean to launch missiles into California, specifically to launch missiles into Camp Pendleton. This will coincide with the No Kings protests, which are taking place on Saturday, where they are expected to be particularly large in San Diego, as in many metropolitan areas across the country. Our sources have told us, and Midas Touch Network was the first to break this news, that Donald Trump is planning, under the pretext of a 250th anniversary celebration for the Marines, to conduct these naval marine exercises, which will involve shooting missiles into the territory of the United States in Camp Pendleton. Midas Touch was the first to break the story. California Governor Gavin Newsom then confirmed the steps that he was taking to fight back and mitigate the damage and destruction that could take place. This is how terrified the Trump regime is of the No Kings protest. And this is Donald Trump escalating actions against California by literally shooting missiles into Camp Pendleton in California. This had never before happened in United States history. The I-5 highway is expected to be shut down as well. J.D. Vance is expected to be leading this. They're calling it a ceremony and celebration, but it is clearly a show of force in order to intimidate the people living in California, and in my view, the No Kings protesters, the peaceful protesters who are going to be out and about. Here's the exclusive that the Midas Touch Network broke. Trump may launch missiles from warships into California this Friday and Saturday as part of what is being described as a vanity parade, and shut down portions of the I-5 highway during the No Kings protest. Sources tell Midas Touch the White House will shut down portions of the I-5 for Vice President J.D. Vance's Marine Corps Navy spectacle during the No Kings protests. This could trigger chaos, gridlock, and outrage as troops remain another casualty and victim of this government shutdown. The Trump regime is apparently finalizing plans, we learn, for 2 days of events under the pretext of the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Marine Corps. Sources close to Midas Touch describe the closure as part of a vanity parade that may involve Navy warships shooting live missiles into Camp Pendleton as a show of force. Governor Newsom responded to our reporting. It says, Donald Trump and J.D. Vance think that shutting down the I-5 to shoot out missiles from ships is how you respect the military. Put aside your vanity parade and pay our troops instead. Governor Newsom's press account writes, this would be an absurd show of force and totally uncalled for during a government shutdown when members of the military cannot even get a paycheck. This was a well-sourced story by our journalists at the Midas Touch Network. Aaron Parnas was the first to break this story that is since going viral across the entire United States. One of the things, if you look at the flight patterns and the flight restrictions for this Friday, Saturday, the 17th and the 18th. You'll see that temporary flight restrictions for special security reasons are now in place. That's expected to be because of the missiles that may be shot from these Navy warships into the Camp Pendleton military base. Horrific that I even have to say that. Since we reported, Los Angeles Times confirmed our earlier reporting. I-5 may be shut down due to concerns over live fire military event at Camp Pendleton. Parts of the I-5 may be closed beginning Friday over concerns Navy ships will fire live ordinances over the freeway during the military celebration. The potential closure would affect a section between Orange and San Diego counties, cutting off a major artery serving more than 80,000 daily travelers. Newsom's office criticizes the Trump administration for lack of coordination on the Camp Pendleton event featuring Vice President J.D. Vance and 15,000 attendees there. Just so you remember what it looked like in San Diego, tens of thousands of people, 30, 50,000 people, maybe more, showed up at the last No Kings protest that took place there. You remember how big the crowds were in San Diego. And we see the MAGA Republicans engaging in all sorts of intimidation tactics regarding No Kings protests, in addition to these military strikes that may be taking place inside the United States.
I'll pause it for
I can't
a
even
minute.
believe I'm saying that sentence right there. MAGA Republicans.
Yeah, you were good. I just wanted people to go ahead. What you gonna say?
So while the guy been talking, I've been going and I've been researching different things. The guy who's talking is a company called the Midas Touch.
Yeah.
If you look right there in the corner of the screen, it's called the Midas Touch Network. I've just finished finding an article, and this right here is an article from Fox News. Fox News just recently issued a statement, and this might just be propaganda on both ends, but what Fox News is saying is basically that this is fake news. That's a fake report. California's I-5 won't shut down during the White House military celebration. And as I was reading through the article, I looked at Fox News actually referenced the Midas Touch after breaking in regards to breaking this news or spreading this particular story. Right, it says Midas Touch is a self-described pro-democracy journalism company. And later on down in the article, Fox News report this as being fake news. And they indicate that the military, the Marines, have already responded, indicating, letting people know that it was fake news. They say someone by the name of William Martin. He's a special assistant to the president and spokesperson for the vice president. He just posted a tweet. So I want to share the tweet that this William Martin guy just posted. Apparently, he's saying that it's fake news. The Marine Corps said they're not shutting down the I-5 highway and that the event at Camp Pendleton is a training exercise. And he also posted the press release. Apparently, the Marines in California are celebrating their 250th birthday. And they have a celebration in which they're going to be having training, exercise. What is that word? Amphibious capabilities and all different types of things of that nature. And that it has nothing to do at all with, the protesters and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on with both ends.
Well, Midas
right side, Fox or the left side.
Midas Touch is they're attorneys. They're all attorneys. That guy speaks out about Trump administration all the time. So of course Fox News will try to discredit him, but gotta watch everybody. That's true. What you said is exactly correct. Those guys are attorneys. So one thing about it, they're not stupid. They're not just like bloggers. Like they have like on their show, they have like current senators, congressmen, governors on the show with him. So he's
Gotcha. Okay.
He's not a blogger like, you know.
He's not just a YouTube on the. I got you. Okay.
No, I actually watch him. I think you sent other videos too.
It's him and I said before. It's him and another one. I forgot a guy, Kapako. Is the other one that's on that started with him. All of those guys, all those people that's on his show, they're all attorneys. They have law firms. He got nothing to get sued playing around.
Right.
So of course they're gonna. This is Fox News, so of course Fox is gonna try to change the narrative.
Exactly.
The whole thing is with any of it. I kind of changed my views on how I address people. I was terrible about people being in authority. You say whatever you want to say about them and do things. Learn to pick my battles a little different. Trump is the duly elected president. Do I agree with everything he does? Absolutely not whatsoever. At the same time, I think that with saying that, I'm a person that voted for him, so I'm not this Democrat, this wild Democrat who not what they want to rhino you want to call. I'm just really disappointed with where America has gone. I believe Joe Biden was not the most proficient president. I don't think he was the presidential even type when you really look at what it costs for that job to do. I don't think we've really seen that from a lot of people, over the course of many presidential, people that have been there. When you look at overall, the type of person you need to be is for people. America consists of all race of people, all walks of life of people, rich, middle class, wealthy, struggling, black, white, Indian, Chinese, just different variety. If I forgot about, please don't take that as me belittling you, because there's just so many of us, and with it being so multicultural, you can't be a president that's just for your skin color. You have to be somebody that's empathetic, sympathetic, caring, and responsible enough to know how to be the president for all people, not for just who voted for you, but for everybody, for the fact of, we're all people. We're going to see things different.
Right.
Hey, right now, I feel I'm comfortable. My wife might come in, she might be freezing. Somebody else might come in burning up. Somebody might come in and it's frigid. They got icicles hanging. So you have to come up with a common denominator, a common cause that can be best suitable for the majority and not make the minority feel as though they've been ostracized. And when you're a leader, it's so important that you look at what you put. And was I a reckless pastor before? Yes, I have been. Yes, I will admit that, saying things about people because people tend to eat your words and live by them. So I will admit that is part of being responsible. So I change what I do and how I do things for the fact that people are eating from me, which means they're taking what I'm saying and these become life words for them. So you got to be careful about what you know. They ain't see me sleeping around, thing, but still what you radiate and what you put out, the aura. So it's to look at when you are a president, because you're looking at so many different ethnicities, so many different age groups, so many people with needs. You got elderly, nursing home, Medicaid. You got people getting ready to retire. You got people so far from retirement. You got people that are babies. Retirement not even a question. So you have to set a precedence of how do I try to ensure all of these people the best quality of life. What gives you an opportunity as a female and your opportunity as a male, as a white male, black male, Hispanic male, Asian male, Indian male? I got to make what do I do, because you guys have entrusted me with this authority to be able to make these decisions. And there's no way, there's no way I could be a president just to people of a dark human skin.
That's true.
There's no way possible. Why would I even have that mindset? All I can say is come in. How do I put it where everybody has a chance? You know what they do? Just to show you how life shows you that there are inequalities. Okay? Track before too, right? It is not possible to put everybody at the same starting place when you're going to run around the field. Is it possible?
You said, is it possible?
If you're going to run completely around the field, can you put everybody at the same starting place?
You wouldn't.
No, you can't, because there are going to be advantages.
Yeah.
So based on me running on the inside, the person on the outside needs to get a little further ahead.
Right.
Because when you measure it out, you can clearly see it's not to say, well, we all started at the same place. It's to be retarded. Unless we're running a straight race. Life has too many turn twists in them for everybody to start off at the same place. So you have to acknowledge advantages. Sir, ma'am, if you are a Caucasian white skin, you have been winning on the inside. The furthest lane out. You're not giving me an advantage. You're giving me to where we're on an even playing field. Although it might look like I'm ahead of you, I'm running more of the track because I'm on the outside.
That's true.
We got to start being fair. We spend so much time, and this ain't about whites hating blacks, blacks hating white, Hispanic hating blacks, and hating whites, and Indians hating this, and Chinese. No, we all got to just stop the foolishness. No, if you made your own color and create your own race, then you're responsible. If you were born into a race, you had no choice.
Right.
We got to be fair. Yeah, there are some people that look. I look at them, I say, I don't care about it. I say, man, that person ugly. I still ain't gonna mistreat them. I ain't gonna lie to myself. I don't go around talking about that's a beautiful person. No, sir, no, ma'am, you are quite ugly, but you still have a right to be treated fair. I'm not gonna sit around. Don't say it. I don't have to go around telling everybody that, but I'm gonna be honest. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am, you are ugly. But I'm not gonna mistreat you. You still should be disenfranchised because I didn't make you. If I made you, I was like, huh?
You would tell them they're ugly?
Yeah. My grandson, he got it. Now look at this.
That's
Look
what
at
I
this.
said.
That's like, let me tell you what happened the other day. My grandson, so he was on the bus. Bus driver caught his dad and got down. I need to talk to you. Got him over there. He's like, yeah, my grandson. It's one of them. So we got 5 boys. So anyway, she told him this is the 6-year-old. She called him. She said, I'm 7. She said, I want to talk to you. He said, I thought I was late picking him up or what she wanted. She said, your son, he called his girl on the bus ugly. Told her, he said, what? She said, yeah, you're tall. He got on him, which y'all seen him, you know, what he did. I called my grandson, I want to know what he did. I was like, son, what did you do? He said, I called this girl. I told this girl she was ugly. I said, you told you she was ugly? I said, how did she look? He said, she was ugly. I said, did she do something to you? He said, no, sir. I said, why did you tell? He said, I just let her know she was ugly. Now, the girl is almost high school. My grandson's in the 2nd grade. Now, now if you almost high school, surely my grandson ain't the first person to told you this.
Wait, the girl was in high school? The girl
Yes,
was in high school, the girl he called ugly?
He just went to her and told her. He said, no, he didn't call. He just wanted to let her know she was ugly.
Okay, I thought it was a little girl. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a girl his age.
No, she's older than him.
Come on, he's a
What's she doing on the bus?
Because their school has, you know, all grades to the bus leaving, it'll have all of them on there. You know,
no, I ain't never heard of that.
I know. Well, they do that. Some counties have done that because their school is connected to other schools right there. So high schoolers and middle school, elementary school.
Oh, they get out and start at different times.
Well, they almost got around the same time. What does middle school get out like 2:30? High school get out like 3 maybe.
I don't know. They get out different times.
So elementary school usually get out around about
2:30.
3. Middle school usually get out around about 4, and high school usually get out like around 2:30.
No, middle school gets out about 4.
Kind of school. This is not. They're not traditional. They're all.
They done changed. I remember high school we had to get up like 6:30 in the morning. Elementary school we had to beat up by 8, and middle school you had to beat up by 9.
It's a different. It's not the same.
What is that? A woman with who? A woman with progressive values should be the president. That person would care about help. Let me say this. When I appreciate that. Erica now. Erica, I put Eric. I'm sorry, Eric Nelson. I'm sorry, Eric. I apologize. Well, I ain't gonna apologize. I disagree with that. Just some casual military inside. I don't know. This me. I want to elect the woman to be president simply because of the fact of the responsibility, the pressures of. I think that women have done a great job in roles from some from governors to Congress, Senate, judges, Supreme Court, maybe.
Yep.
School teacher, principals, even.
Yep.
When you put a person in the president, we're talking about a global scale, and you're dealing with people, and we really have to look at when you're dealing with other countries, other world leaders. They don't look at women the same way.
They don't.
In that respect, and when you're dealing with them, you have to really be mindful of you're dealing with custom and thing. They love you do like when you deal with the Saudis or you deal with here comes a terrible opinion. Not opinion, it's fact. When you're dealing with people Saudi Arabia, you're dealing with people Turkey. They don't do that. You don't sit in front of no miniskirt. They don't play that. You're gonna cover your head. That's just how they deal with women. So when you're dealing with people, you're trying to do business and you gotta be in a stance where I can address all people, all group of people, so I can be effective in what I'm doing. Not saying women aren't good in their roles. It's just like me. I don't agree with women in the military. I don't agree with no matter what people like it or not. I just don't agree with no woman laying no foxhole and you bleed. You have
you don't want no blood.
I don't believe in women in the military. I don't believe them on no police force out with no gun. That's just me and my opinion. I wouldn't want my wife trying to protect me with no gun. That's going to be my job. Opinion of what people say. Society has pushed these new norms, and these new norms have hurt us. You look at a lot of these women police out here, still got nails on. Still guys that when women cover back, how many more people got to cover? Put out behind women when we put them on the street. We wind up exhausting other officers when they get on cases. It's rarely that you don't have to call back up when they get pulled, when they get into a situation. A lot of times, men are more or less kind of deterrent the opportunity of a man saying, let me just kind of go at you. But a female typically is going to get tried. A man is going to look at a woman in a different state, even here. So you want to look at where put your woman most valuable and where they can still stay safe. I think that men have dropped the ball, that we've given so much up to say, let's let a woman do it. Let's let a woman do it. Listen, a woman can be great in her position, but a man is going to be better fitted for certain positions. That just bottom line. I don't mean how I feel. We can agree to this, or you can disagree. I'm old school man. No, I don't believe no woman gonna do no job better than me than a man supposed to do. That makes no sense for me. I don't believe in it. That's me now. Everybody different. You see how you want to see it. And like I said today, a lot of men, we look to mama. Listen, mama tit has to leave your mouth at some point.
You got to be winged.
Yeah, at some point you got to wing away and know, okay, mama, mama good at home and what mama done. I don't need mama to be president. I need mama to stay home. Big club, thumper, men, make good decisions. I don't know what that means, but listen, we got a lot of terrible men. So I'll be the first one to tell you. A lot of incompetent men, a lot of men that shouldn't be in the position they're in. So please don't think that I believe that every man in every position is qualified. That is never what I would say. As a woman, I agree. I'm sorry. As a woman, I have no interest in being a cop in the military or president. Let me learn some new recipe. LOL. Yeah. See a woman, and I go, oh, that's because you've been dumped down. And she's a very intelligent woman at the same time.
Exactly. Very intelligent.
So it just, everybody know their part, know our roles. And I think that's what hurt us. People have gotten out of character, and we've allowed women to do so much that now we feel like we gotten so, so distorted. We had, and I'm gonna put it on who it on. It's the man's fault. We have done a terrible job, ladies. I will be honest. We have done a terrible job. So I would definitely not say you're responsible. We're responsible. When we decide to move you from doing paperwork and being inside nursing, and decide to give you the weapon, say get out in the foxhole with us and fight.
Right.
Sure, right there we had dropped the ball. I would never tell my wife, somebody break it, go get them. I tell her get back. That's my job. So that's just me. I just don't see it. I don't know how we got here. I'm a little older. I don't know what your age is, and I appreciate the engagement of the conversation. And again, men have done a terrible job, but that's why it's important for us to reestablish ourselves, to let men know if we were doing our job, there would be no need. We could have signs back out again saying men at work. Now we got signs down. They talking about women, men at work. That's why we don't need no. No, we will stay. When you went by, you saw that sign. No, men working. I don't want my wife putting no shingles on my house. I don't
need to do none of that.
I need you to be soft. I need to come in and get that bug, get that attention, get that bug, and watch me squash him up in your face. So I'm the man.
That's right. Yeah.
That's I'm the man. That's what I'm talking to. Get that bug, get that. And blood just shooting everywhere. She's so
Richard now.
I need you. What I'm gonna do without you? That's it.
I wonder if one is able to kill a bug.
Pull no toolbox out of the trunk, start taking the motor loose. That's my job. And I ain't gonna do them take it to the shop. We gonna shop. I ain't gonna take that motor loose. I'm done. That's my job to say, hey, stop that. I have it towed to the shop. That's what you gotta do. That's what a man do.
That's true.
I want her and now, and I hear that it's in the jungle, but she jumping at the stove cooking. That's her job.
Wow.
Wow.
No. Let her know. You gotta start establishing this thing, man. See, California, I don't know if you're from California. California now, I'm just telling you, that north, yeah, you know, probably listen. California, they've been with y'all. Listen. Keep making movies. Keep making movies. So we can't make that stuff now. Keep making movies. I'm just being honest with you. It's fairy tale. A lot of stuff just fairy tale. It's not reality, and it's not practicality when you start looking at what we got to do. Women are designed for certain roles, and men are designed for certain roles. As soon as we all begin to understand this, we begin to embrace and do better. I know women, women break down. They got women body. Go look at them. They all broke down. They suicidal. Man, when you go look at women bodybuilders, they all it mess up their face get deformed. Look at how they look.
Their whole body get deformed too. Yep.
Not made. Yep. In Turkey, I got let me see what. That my name. Now she was in the Navy. She was in the Air Force first and in the Navy, and she came out an officer. She done her 20 and retired. Yup, in Turkey, I got in front seat of a taxi cab and had a shot. What's that? I had a stare down with the driver. Yeah, you don't have to have it. They don't play. They don't play that.
I don't know why you had a stare down. You should have got out. You gonna lose over there in Turkey. You better keep your behind in chicken or beef.
Yeah, this is another dumb opinion. Well, I mean that's fine. We're not gonna argue about it because that doesn't upset me. I'm comfortable with who I am. Women don't intimidate me because they got possession. It just show me how bad men have dropped the ball. You know, just like homosexual, they don't intimidate me. I got a pickle. I got mine from the Most High, so I'm not worried about you. They don't take nothing from me. I'm good at my position. So you really try to get people to look at. We can have a conversation and agree to disagree, but let's just be practical. If the men were to stand in there, why do you hate women? I don't know why women. My daughter, my mother. See, this is typical psychology that they teach people. That so I don't want the woman to go out here and put this is what they don't realize. I know you've been in the military. When it comes down to combat, when you have to get out here and you got to fight and you got to stay in a hole and you out here in the field, a woman has to urinate and defecate like a man. He can pee out the front hole. She gonna have to drop her drawers. Okay, this one will have menstrual cycle while she's out here working. This ain't the place for her. I don't know why people keep thinking this makes sense. Other countries don't use their women.
Well, preacher, honestly, I don't know who it is. It's
Listen, Eric, we want to be with all respect. I don't want to call you know out of play. Eric, if I'm correct, it's Eric. If that's short for Erica, I don't
Eric
know.
Nelson, 9490.
Yeah, every night, whatever. I want to be respectful. I'm gonna call you out your name. That's fine. Opinion, opinion is what it is, and fact is what it is. Other dominant countries with their women. Maybe it's your psychology of yesterday. Now you're talking about blanking in a fossil. Okay, here we go.
So yeah, I think it's just he literally just is talking to get our reaction because he doesn't know us. I've never seen him here. So him saying that you are this and that is literally his opinion from what he's heard from you right now. So to get you to get somewhere. But I mean, I think what he's saying makes no sense from hearing what you're saying. Actually, you're saying we need to care for women.
That's how
does that relate to hating a woman?
Well, yeah.
So it makes no sense to me when a man is saying we need to take care of our woman. Women should be doing this. Women should be delicate. To me, it means a man cares for a woman. So it's not making sense.
Yeah, I mean, you know, why would I be? Why do you hate women? I mean, how did that come up? I hate women because I'm saying I want to protect women. I don't think that women should do certain jobs because I think more male, it should be more male. I break it down. Women have been forced in a certain job because of the piss poor job of men, not taking care of them, not having to defend for themselves and get out here and do stuff. Women need to be taken care of.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that runs into another psychology now saying women weak, Fred. Now you saying women can't see. This is what we got. This is what we look at. Okay, it's all about men with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me help you out. Okay, so we can be on the same page. What you're trying to say is not practical in this conversation.
Right.
Appreciate the conversation because you want to go somewhere to say, "Oh, women dumb and stupid." Never said that. My wife's a very intelligent woman. I happen to what I hate is you say a woman for over 30 years. Now, how long you been married? Let me guess. Just tell me, are you married? What? This ain't gonna be hard. Are you married, sir? Let's not take too long. Are you married? Let me guess. I'm dating someone. No, can't. What the heck? Let me get. What does that have to do with anything? What's gonna be the comment? I just want to know. How long gonna take us to answer this one, please? Are you married? And I'm already knowing the answer. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not married. Let me guess, you're not dating anybody. But a lot of times what happened, all I'm trying to say was that I have been. And I hate women. You ain't going to believe it. I still am.
Mm-hmm.
So listen. So it was, we don't know what happened in that situation. It could have been, it was not productive. It could have been just disagreement, whatever normal life is. Because it ain't about us trying to kill each other. It's about us. See your point. Okay, I'm not criticizing. I'm just asking a question. What we got to try to look at is this. Look at where our society is today. Okay, our kids are failing. Agree, I'm sure. If you don't, that's fine. We have more kids incarcerated, more kids on drugs, more kids in gang violence, more kids just disrespectful, just totally just lost. Who's the predominant person that's rearing or raising a kid? It's our women. Why are they having such a hard time? Our women are trying to be in the workforce and be the nurturer and the provider for the kid when she really works better as, let me handle the home, okay? You handle making, bringing the money in. I'll make sure things are done here that we're putting productive people out here. What are we getting out here? Gang members. We're not going to blame her. She's having to work with the hand she's been given. So she's had to go at a job that's more male dominated and fight her way through some and go through courts and sue to get money to try to get in here and make up for what she can't make on the clock. So we're looking saying this is more of a male dominated place right here.
Yep.
So we really need you here. And we raising a kid and being out for children is so vital important. There is no job more important. This is a seed being nurtured from a woman that has that. She needs to be to have that opportunity time to say, I can put that care, I can put that time, I can put that compassion, and then see the father as that role model, see that example, being there watching God work. So everybody learns their role. So we keep a productive society. Certain things I do, like when it's a man in the home, we can't, me and my wife don't do 50-50. Okay. We might talk about things, but when it comes down to it, this is how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. It's always gonna be like that. My dad named Henry Grady Smith. He did. Okay, so that ain't anybody else trying to tell me anything. So that's how we gonna run it. This how we gonna do it. This way right here. We gonna do it. I'm gonna be the man, and I'm gonna say this what we gonna do, and that's how we gonna move. Bottom line, I'm gonna pay all the bills. I pay all the bills. I'm gonna pay condo. I pay insurance. I pay everything. So I'm gonna be everything that and bag of chips. Now I have no problem with a woman chipping in, helping her husband. When you see us struggle, get in. Why would you let your husband sit here and struggle when you can offer the help? Why would you sit back and wait for somebody to ask you when you see you struggling? Another problem we have. Okay, we can't win the race of you can't help without you being, I gotta be an equal partner. It's not a business. This is a relationship that's been established by the Creator. The husband is the head of the wife, just like the Mashiach is the head of the Adar, the congregation. That's how we're gonna keep it. This is society. This is what he set up. Society can put you out here and tell you whatever. If you see a woman is better than you in doing something, please let her do it.
Right.
I don't see this from me. Okay, I'm a leader. I'm a leader. People pay me to lead. Can I please ask you, who pays you to lead, sir? It should be incompetent. Well, incompetent, on demand to do the work, and he should be robbing his partner of their ability to control. Okay,
I think probably shouldn't.
Huh?
Probably shouldn't be.
Oh, it shouldn't be incompetent on the man to do the work, and he should do what? Be robbing his partner of his ability.
His partner of their ability to contribute.
I don't think it's robbing. I don't think it's taking away.
It's not robbing. It's certain things. I think. Well, almost I think. Well, if you look at things from spiritual, how we work things, how society was originally created. The man was first created, put in the garden. Now you can have a problem with the creator. Your problem really not with me. That's why I'm not arguing about it. I didn't establish that rule. I didn't flip a coin and say, you know what, I'm going to lead. No, when the creator created the world that you're still living in, he established that the man was going to be over the woman. Her desire was going to be to me. That's book. Could we please just put that little sample of what that said right there in the third chapter? Could you find? Let's just see book.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm gonna just show you where your problem is. Your problem not with me. I just want to show you something right quick. That should be 3:17, I think 3:18, or what they call Genesis. But I just want to Beth HaMashiach. He said, "There you go. There's your book. See, this is the problem. The problem not with me, sir. Your problem with the Creator. You don't get this is what I don't get with people who have a problem with the Creator. Why don't you get out of His world? Why don't you stop breathing His air? Why don't you stop eating His food? The man has to be totally anointed by Elohim in order to lead the woman. Let's just say, well, in actuality, it wouldn't say that he has to totally be anointed to be able to lead her. That wouldn't say that. I would say that a man needs to be walking in the favor of the Creator to be a better leader. Because if you say that, then you're going to take away and denote the fact that he put the Creator established that the man leads the wife. He didn't say, if he's anointed, then he can lead her. If he had a spirit, that's going to take away. Then you're going to start saying people that's not anointed, say, aren't married. So you start opening up a lot of phenomena that will take away from the real virtue of what he said. He said, we just do this. You King James. I don't want to get no issue with them. Just put up just regular. Just regular. Yeah, it'd be simple. It's not hard. 3:17, 18. Let's just see what he said right quick. Not with the Creator, just with people who wrote that book. There you go. Okay. Well, can you just get us the book that he wrote?
Makes sense what he has.
What happened? I understand the premise. When you feel like you can jump in and out. For me, I don't jump in and out. This is actually what I live. What I'm saying. So this ain't something I pick up for a second and jump out of it. This is what I live. I'm just going by what the man said. I just want to see what he said, and you just tell me that's me creating. I'm fine, but all I'm doing is stating what he said, and this is what we got. And the reason why the world is in the mess that it's in, because everybody wants to create their own way. Well, I see today. I think you should have seen when he created. If you didn't see what he created, you or me aren't in position to change what he said. We weren't there. These rules have been established and we have been going by. Man has come in with his own anarchy. And then what he done 1930. What weird.
No. I just opened this up. What verse you say you wanted again?
Oh, 3:17. Was it 3:17, 18? I think it is.
What was that? Corinthians?
No, Genesis.
Hold on. I'm on the wrong thing. There you go. Can you see the screen?
Let's take out what it's saying.
You can expand it a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it said. That's 16. That's what it said. That's 16 be fine. So he said, unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. But for some reason, women still ain't laughing when they're having babies. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. That part's still in effect. And thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. For some reason, he still left her in pain. He just took the man down from being over the woman. Okay, that's all I'm trying to tell him. And he told you why, 14, I think it is. No, 15. I will put an M talk about the woman. Talk about 14, and I use who I don't use these words I use. The word Lord is established his name, which is Yahuwah, sign of it's existing one is his name. Elohim is the word they put for God. Said unto it's Nakash is the actual word for serpent. Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all, which is all the word, all cattle and above every beast of the field. In thy belly thou shalt go, and dust thou shalt eat all the day. And the serpent is up walking now. See, this is the problem I got. Why is everything still doing it since the beginning, but you change? And he wants enmity between thee and the woman, and between her seed and between the seed of the serpent, which is in the Nakash, and the woman's seed. And it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Well, snake, you to bite you in the face.
Right down the foot.
And guess what? When you wind up stepping on a snake head. All this still science. This is still science, except for now, the man don't have no rule over the woman. Whose scripture it did? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me whose scripture it is. Let's see what 19 and 30 are. Folks, y'all got time to do this is what I do for a living. Oh, this is why women are subordinate to men. Okay, there we go. That's right. I guarantee your problem not with me, it's with the creator. What does he say about 19 to 30? He said something 30 through 34 or something.
You said Genesis 19 and 30?
He put it up 30 through 36. Don't he put?
Okay.
You didn't even look up my script. Now, see, he talking. I ain't even look up his scripture. I know what. See, you typing fast, you ain't even looking. Listen. And Lot went up out of Zar and dwelt in the mountains with his two daughters. That's right, with him, for he feared to dwell in Zar. And he dwelt in a cave. And his two daughters. Oh, we'll read that. The firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old. There is not a man in the earth to come in unto us after the manner of all the earth. Come on, let's keep reading it. We'll do that. It's a rot's earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lay with him that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with the father, and he perceived not when he lay down, nor when he arose. Keep going. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lay with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. They made their father drink wine that night also, and the younger arose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. Come on, 36. What's it? 36. Thus were both the daughters of Lot. His name is Lut. They put Lot with the child by their father. That is beautiful. And did you actually think I was going to run from that? Let's see the 19th chapter of the book of what they call Leviticus. And let me ask you a question. So when you have two people on the earth, two people, that's where everything creation starts. You know why they showed it? What people need to learn. How did you think the people gonna multiply? He was flying people in. Oh, this is Yahuwah. This is what he spoke to Mushah, his name, saying, speak unto all the congregation of the Benim of Yasharah, and said to them, you shall be Kodash. They're gonna put holy fire. For I, Yahuwah, your Elohim, am Kodash, which is separated. You should fear every man, his mother, his father, and keep my Shabbat. I am the Yahuwah. It might be 18 what I want. Let me see 18. I don't know why he had to go that far back. Who you think Abraham married his sister? And Yahuwah spake unto Mushah, saying, speak unto the Benin, which is children of Yasharal, and say unto them, I am Yahuwah, your Elohim. After the doings of the land of Mizraim, Egypt is not even a real name. It's actually called Mizraim, wherein you dwell. Shall you, what is that word? Next two word?
Ye not do.
Not do. And after the doing of the land of Canaan, what happened?
Bring you
shall you not do, neither shall you walk in their ordinance. Listen, you shall do my mashpat, which is the word for judgment, and keep my ordinance, which is gonna be hukah, which is the word for statute order. Don't worry about it. I will walk halak therein. I am Yahuwah, your Elohim. You shall therefore keep my statutes, my mashpat, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahuwah. Let's see, it say, none of you shall approach to any that is, what is that?
Near kin.
To uncover their nakedness. I am Yahuwah. The nakedness of thy father, the nakedness of thy mother, thou shalt not uncover. She is your mother, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife, thou shalt not uncover. It is the father's nakedness, the nakedness of thy who?
Sister.
The who?
Daughter.
Of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover. Sir, what you were trying to run and get away from, you're not getting anywhere, sir. What all you looked at, if you'd have paid attention, sir, she just told you there were no other people that they were going to be able to populate from. This is why there was no law that stipulated that they could not, because how was man going to multiply? See, where your head is thinking that man all just came out from different places, from other parts on the earth, falling off of trees or planet. Man evolved from man right here. And this is what they showed you. She was right. There was nothing going to come down from the Shamayim from heaven and get them pregnant and have babies with them. No, it was going to be through man. That's how man populated. After man had populated, when they came out of Mizraim, that you think is Egypt, sir, they came out over 600,000 people. So that's what happened, a mixed multitude. It was enough of them. There was no need for them to sleep with their sister. There was no need for them to sleep with their father, sir. So that's not a problem what you brought up. Believe me, I'm not a person that runs from this. This is what I do, sir, for a living. As MC, how you like me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They came from people. And once people got up, that's why you ain't got no business sleeping with your sister today, or your brother, or your uncle, or your father. So we appreciate that time on that. For those, you know, my expectations to help people, and I appreciate you asking the question. And it's good we can engage, and that we can all. The biggest thing for all of us to get better. That's the whole purpose. You know, the word is not meant for us to use to fight, to kill each other. It's for all of us to get better with it, and not just pick and choose. Like me, I'm not trying to just pick and choose, that, sir. All I'm saying is what the man told her at the beginning, that the husband was going to rule over the wife. We have beautiful, intelligent women of all, not just quote unquote African-American, white race, Hispanic race, Indian race, any race you name. Our women are wonderful, and we all are interdependent. We all need each other. Just stop pushing women down. Keep your that's okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, push me down. What? I'm gonna push that one on the screen in the middle. I'm gonna push her down tonight. I'm gonna have my way with her too. I'm so ready to get pushed down.
Get ready, girl.
That's what I'm talking about. But no, but it's been good though at the same time. And we should be able to engage each other without slandering, killing each other. Right. I mean, any ethnicity. We should. Because the only way we're gonna grow and know, communication is changing opinions. That's how we get to facts. I say something, you say something. At that point, we don't agree. Let's find something that comes along and solidifies the statement. That's how we get facts.
That's true.
Until something can prove something, it's all opinions.
Yep.
Once we can get something to say, do we both agree that this is right? Okay, then let this solidify what's facts. We have to hear each other, though. Okay. I told her I don't think that I didn't listen to you. If you thought I didn't, I apologize because I thought I did. You thought I wasn't gonna go back and read what you put, and I clearly went up and I read it because I told her I was going to do that. I'm not trying to run from this. If we all just babbling, then it's just okay. All right. Well, I guess I got you. At the end of the day, that's a purpose. We listen, y'all know we appreciate y'all time. Listen, we can't do what we do without you guys. Every one of y'all over there, we appreciate y'all patience. While me and Mr. Nelson had this little conversation because it's for us to be better, and I do stand sure of that women are. Hey, listen, you ain't gonna find nothing better made for a man than a woman. Listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. They ain't never like secret deodorant. Isn't that right?
I like that.
Now, it's just strong enough for a man. But
Right.
I let my secret be known. Listen, I have a very highly intelligent wife by all accounts, but she's still a wife. Just being honest.
Yep.
I still wouldn't want her to be president. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think that's not a fitting role for that's not for me. Not what you got to do and the people you got to deal with. You need somebody that's got a little bit more stronger than what a woman is when they come down to certain position. But I appreciate him. He said, I appreciate the back and forth. We're respecting women out here. That's what listen, and everybody should. They not to be raped, they ain't made to be beat, they ain't made to be mistreated, and they shouldn't be out here having to suffer and raise these kids by themselves while the sorry men do nothing. It ain't just sending your money, it's putting the time in. Our women need a break. Like Neil Carter, give me a break. It's time for Survivor. Give me a break.
yeah.
I don't remember another word. What's the rest? Go on, jump in. What's the rest? Give me a break. Hey. What does she say? What's the other word? Joe, you remember singing in Spanish? Give me a break. What you say?
If that game is survival, give me a break.
Yeah. That's her. I'm gonna say her singing in Spanish.
Come on, Dr. Joe.
Give me a break in the game of Survivor.
Dame un descanso. El juego de sobrevivir.
Who on?
Go mean fire.
Dame un descanso. That's it.
What you saying?
Give me a break. Dame un descanso.
No. You ain't gonna say it in my face.
You ain't. That one. No, I don't know if that was accurate.
So
I don't know how accurate that was.
I just saying it when they're trying. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Let's see how she said it. Hold on.
En el bosque grande. That's it.
They ain't even know words.
Richard, if you knew my brain switches to English and then it switches to Spanish, it's hard. It's like it switches. Pero en el bosque, el grande bosque. What else did you say after that? In the jungle,
the lion sleep tonight.
El león duerme ahora.
How long you gonna sleep and hear that?
That's what I'm translating. El león duerme ahora.
So the Lion King?
The lion sleeps tonight. El león duerme.
You can't go in no jungle and say that.
No, sir.
You gotta speak jungle talk when you go in the jungle. So how you growl in Spanish? Roar! How you do it in Spanish?
Gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You scared me. Don't do that. You can't
Wow.
go in the jungle like that.
That's funny. That's hilarious right there. That's hilarious.
That is crazy. I don't know what happened. I apologize, y'all. Listen, we in bad. Listen, I don't know what happened tonight, but we lost it on him with the jungle, and I ain't gonna never be the same. I'm hurt. I'm just told. See, like that. That's why we can't use. That's right. That you just hurt women. You should put women back 400 years.
Yeah, you.
Eric, I'm glad you find that funny.
Yeah, you did. We trying to tell you why you should let women, and you just gave a reason why we
That's
should.
why you get rid of Women Voting Act with that.
Oh yeah, all the women suffrage. You done erased all that.
Our amusement translation over here.
I don't know what we're gonna do with that translation, but y'all know we appreciate y'all so much. I mean that, Mr. Nelson, with all respect, much love to you, everybody. Robert, good to have you back on here. Everybody, all you guys, and also folks on Arnez, Confederate, good to see y'all. Please, y'all go on that hit that like and subscribe. What y'all doing?
I know that right, and hit that cash out.
Let's do that. Yeah, hit that. Also,
what
we're gonna do. We're gonna let Love Dot just sing a little something for him. Just sing a little something. Just a little something.
Which one you want me to sing in particular? You know, 'cause you asked me to sing often. You know which one you want me to sing?
What you want to sing? Control My Heart. Give him a little bit of that acapella.
All right, here we go. Control My Heart. Y'all ready?
You go.
A 1 in a million chance of a lifetime, and I show compassion.
Richard, this is your fault.
To me a stroke of love on you. Control My Heart. There we go.
Preacher, that's you. That's on you. I put it all on.
I would count how many ones I'm finna put back in my house. I wasn't even trying to put it. I
sound like the real man on that one. I sound like the real man, don't I?
You sound like
Andrew, are you?
He sound like a real sack. He sound like a real sack. That boy good. He definitely sound like he should be. Andrew, you right. He definitely sound like he should be on Coming to America. She said, "There's a lot going on." I tell you, I know it is. Words all wrong. That Ron could die so mad. He said the words all wrong. Yeah, he messed that up. Let me do that. Let me sit up. Before we go, let me sit down. I'm gonna let him go.
Send it to me so I can play it over the system so they can hear it.
No, you're not better, man. Hold on, don't do that. Don't do that. You know, hold on. I'm not.
Can't nobody hear that little walkie-talkie speakerphone that you put it on.
No, don't do that.
The little walkie-talkie. You're not doing that.
You got that jokes.
Let's see something else.
While we doing that, Tula, we need people to release their tracks, Tula. I want you to go ahead and release that. You ain't got too much more time before we're gonna start hounding you down. We need you to release one of them tunes. What's the name of the tune, Tula?
I don't know. Woo!
One that you rapping on.
I honestly do not know. Honestly,
you don't know the name of the song?
No, I don't know. That's one of my flaws with the group. When I never know, because they're all like very much named a lot alike. I could not tell you.
Okay. Well, do you remember what you said during the hook of the track?
She said that name.
I didn't see it lying. We got some.
No.
We got Lucian. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to sit down here right quick. I'm trying to get. I gotta find. They got so much stuff, and they're so talented too. They just
Hey, I have a state of the art sound system right here that I can share with the audience. All you gotta do is send it to me.
And we're not gonna do that either. You know that, right? Okay. We already know how that going exactly.
Y'all, I tried, y'all.
I know it. You can hear that? Yeah, we know. We got it now.
I got the song I wanted, so I'll wait. What boy is fire, Lady B? You talking about Love Dog?
We're almost there, y'all.
That's right. Y'all see it in the comments. Look at it. Y'all see that in the comments. Andrew, I appreciate that, Andrew.
Andrew is not conscious right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh my God.
We take y'all home. Hit that cash out. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like. Miss Jeff and the girl.
Travels instead, I go remember parents is like if I
The sound not coming over the way you thinking it is. It's really not. The sound is not coming through the way you think it is, preacher.
It goes up and on, preacher.
Yeah, preacher. I'm telling you, he just a smiling. He like, yeah. Now, what you hear is not what we hear, preacher.
What we need to do?
Push the stop button.
Preacher, this man right here.
Confession has me naturally stressed and situations that damage me. It's what it took to see our life was in shambles. This is why I say a little me. The day will come when you have to come near, and that's when you understand it. We just been waiting there sometime to reply. It's better to go with you there. We see the ways that forgive me. Yeah. Oh, show you all. To consider, we need to get to you. We can't continue on the wrong way. We can't it up. And it can't.
It goes on and on.
I don't know. He's
You hear enough for it.
I'm trying. The sound quality is not there.
We just need your arms. It won't be long to see your face. What are the eyes on the day? Is it because I passed I went in the play? Oh, wait, no time for the I can't get caught up in it. So we looking at you to keep my faith to endure. I take my chances with you. I'm on a constant pursuit. Be with you with unconditional. Time me right my hands to the sky. I don't want to die. The ball isn't off with all my simple truck is such an alluring play that it drew me in. So I'm in. They came to show me that I'm in the wrong lane. Bullshit came, and so we gotta stop without the games. He breaks the and we just remember we're a long time. Yeah, we need your restoration. But not the without you and your bullshit was there. We need you in on that.
That was my favorite part of that song. It was unexpected.
Oh.
No, Carol, because Preacher doesn't want to share the song.
No.
We need to get to you. We can continue on the wrong way. We can hit the cost, and we know it can.
Very unexpected.
Oh, that's a sample what they do. It'll be coming out soon, so it'll be coming out soon to you. It'll come out, you'll hear even better. But those girls got talent.
Thank you.
They put it down. They got it down. Listen, we appreciate y'all, guys. Appreciate y'all time. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe.
Yes.
We come on to
Hit
keep
it.
live for you, engaged. We're not running from nothing. We want to be better. We want you to be better. We want to be better. We want the whole world to be better. Let's make it a better place. And we can do it with you. So what we're going to tell y'all, we appreciate you once again for allowing us to come in your home. Most of all, in your hearing, in your hearts. Well, you had an opportunity to decide, choose, and pick and however you want to do. But hopefully we engage each other so we can both be a better me and you can be a better you. Listen, anybody ask you, do you mind? You tell me you always mind. Every Thursday night, right here on Two Mics and My mind. And nobody else told you they love you. Hey, we love you. Tula, Love Dog, the Resident Joe. Take us home.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Why do I have to go first? Bueno?
Yeah, that's it. Somebody got to come
No, the man just sit here the whole time talking about women. Y'all women got to go first. Then y'all got to go first.
I'll tell women something.
Okay, go ahead, Tuli.
Oh, I'm just saying, it's October is usually Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so make sure you check your tatas.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, well,
yeah, right.
It's October. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I got to go and give out an exam right now.
Listen,
yeah.
October is breast awareness.
Breast cancer awareness.
October. I'm gonna help you to be more aware.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to. He said men too. Listen, if you're a man and you can pick your little like this, you need to go and get you some early surgery. That's true though. Men do have that. Right. So listen, that's right. Listen, with men, you do need to get your prostate checked. If you don't do it, I know some guy, oh man, that gay. Stop saying stuff gay. The finger is used for early detection to feel if there's any swelling. If you got a doctor got fist in you, y'all got something else going on. Get your doctor report it. But finger, they're feeling for polyps to see if you got early swelling. You can do the blood. When it comes up in the blood, that means it's already active.
Correct. That's what I'm trying to say. Some people who don't want to do the exam, they can actually do it through the blood. It can be done. Usually when they're and like if you go to a health fair or something, that's usually how they do it at health fairs because they don't want to be invasive like that. But you can't get a screen through blood. So
yes, I do the blood, but I gotta go now. They want to go do. I thought they want to put me to sleep and do it. Whatever they want to do, they put you to sleep. I tell them I gotta bring my wife down. I need somebody to whoa. I did the thing about 3 times before, and before they start moving back, I got in the house. Well, really, men need to wear their fit. I said, y'all got me starting before this. And I should have waited till 50. But early detection is life saving. Also working on. We got herbs too. They're working on. FDA just finished approval coming out of these coming all natural from Ghana, and we got stuff for what's that for?
Different things.
For who?
Not cures.
Not cure. Yeah, but for aiding with, you can't say cure. What is it called? Let's see. Well, it's like coming. FDA just approved it over in Ghana, so got that done. We went on one more approval on some other stuff they're approving, and we gonna be live pushing, going, trying to get you to help assist in you being a better you. Men, women, everybody, we have to be a better. Take care of your health, people, please. If you take care of your health, this means your health will take care of you.
That's your wealth.
That's it. That's your first wealth and your best wealth, good health. And make sure also add your good health for me, get it's coming from me, 100,000%. It's going to include the Creator.
Absolutely.
Major. That's solidified. Also, my niece, I appreciate it. Get back to work because I need to get that money. Your aunt killing me over here. I got to go ahead. She be trying to hit me up too. I'm telling you, I'm getting to go. I ain't always been a preacher. I ain't always been doing what I'm supposed to do. So some years ago, back in the 90s, I had a young lady at a house. She was a professional. She demanded some money. She gave me the money price, $300. You know, no, not me, no $300. Like, wrong. No, I don't even play that. I thought I had $5. Now, $5, I got a hold of breasts. I don't know what October, but I was making sure I was aware. It wasn't no lump in it. I know that much. So I don't know what. And then it must have been breast cancer because I was like, I definitely was aware you weren't getting $5. So now for some reason my wife be thinking, oh, baby, I ain't none of her. You gonna pay? I said this. I said, oh, now she was a professional. And I got her down to $5. Now how much you think you finna get? Exactly. This girl was working.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
She was desperate, preacher, because she took $5.
No, that's what I'm getting. I can't listen. I had my reputation, and I'm still hurt about that.
That's a crackhead. $5. Okay.
No, I don't want to see her.
You can do a lot of $5 back then, Smitty, though. You can do a lot of $5 back then.
So put gas on the dollar.
Yeah, you can. You can put serious gas in your car, $5. Back then, oh yeah.
Your needle on that thing come up like that. That thing pop up. I'm about to hit a hand mark.
$300 to $5. Come on,
that's good negotiating skills.
Okay,
hold on. Let me just be clear now. I ain't no sucker. I hear that thing all night. Listen.
Nope. Pay
He got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole world.
Richard, you literally paid $5 and she stood there. What in the world?
What you mean? I had to
She
hold
stood
on.
there for $5 for you to hold her proof.
Yeah, she went to hold on to that. Hold on. This $5 minute, you know, damn like it is. What was that? All right, he gonna fight. No. You gotta listen. You gotta hold on. Until you want $5 now, man. She ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. $10, man. You be down.
Andrew, you are sick.
Hey, Andrew said he need pictures.
Like that. I'm a Benjamin. I'm a Benjamin.
What?
With a Benjamin. I just can't be throwing out no money. So what? How my boys gonna look at this thing? I'm just throwing money all out here willy nilly like that.
Anyway,
Andrew is sick. You're sick, Andrew.
Yeah, $5. See, was a lot. It's a lot now. You got $5? Do you have $5 on you right now?
Who, me?
Okay. So you can't knock it. I'm trying to help you come up and be somebody.
Oh, Chelsea hilarious.
What she said? What did she say?
She wanted to be the person she was before she heard you tell that story.
Hold on for a minute. No, that wasn't a good person. Now you're a better person. Listen, man, that's one thing man got to stop just throwing your money away. These wives will beat us and make a mockery out of us. Make you feel bad. I don't feel bad. I gotta get my money worth.
All right, y'all.
Telling you right now.
What's your option?
All right, Dr. Joe, what you got,
Okay.
girl?
Here we go.
Equality treats us the same.
What?
Equity lifts us the same.
What you playing with?
Listen, preacher. Equality treats us the same. Equity lifts us the same.
You read that from someone? That's something you looking out this. Are you reading it out somewhere?
I've been writing. I have a whole bunch of them.
I tell you, equality.
I wrote it, but I wrote 3.
It's saying I call that here.
I wrote it when you
equality.
wrote it.
Equity. I mean, what? Ray, what you say?
I wrote it when you were talking about
Y'all good with this? That's all I want to know.
Wow, Dr. Joe. I like that though, Dr. Joe.
You understand?
You did great.
Equity.
I got it from
Credit card.
That's right. Get equity. That's right. Get you a home equity loan, a HELOC. That's right. Go ahead.
I got it from you when you gave that explanation with the statement.
Listen, I didn't tell her to go grab from Chat GPT.
Say it one more time because they think you was reading something. Say it one more time.
I was looking at the screen because I wrote it. Andrick, right? Right, whatever.
Equality. Equity.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
I'm not, because Richard didn't appreciate it.
No, but you got to start the mouth of these people in the chat. Say it one more time, like you mean it, Dr. Joe.
You the one rocking doing this equity.
I was trying to see because I can't see. I don't have my glasses.
But you're the one writing.
I wrote it when you were talking about the stadium.
The stadium.
When you gave that example about what you can't start to finish the same line as everyone, people need difference. You have to adjust to people's needs.
Hold on a minute. You trying to blame me for that stuff you want?
Yes. I blame it on you.
No.
Wow. You know what, preacher? I believe you did teach a message like that. Now that I think about it, yep, Dr. Joe right.
About quality and equity. That wasn't on me. Who that was?
I got it from you, preacher. That's exactly what
No,
you're talking right
no,
now.
no.
Girl,
This hurt me. This bad. They go back to sing that song again. In
Oh,
the jungle, the mighty jungle. The
Preacher, so you're trying to say what you said was not correct? I just reworded what you said.
I said correct. I don't know what you said. What do you mean? So you trying to say, hold on, let me get this straight. You're trying to say if you messed up something, that means I messed up something.
I just reworded what you were explaining.
Oh man, you trying to tell me I did that?
I reworded what you explained it so people can understand it and write it down. Equality treats us the same. Equity lifts us the same. If people don't get it, that's on them.
boom.
That's right. I don't know what happened. I'm just thrown right now. I'm really
Preacher, I
hurt.
got it from you.
From me?
Yeah.
Look out. I understand now. I got it from you, preacher. It's the equivalent of we ain't take nothing from you. It is.
Wow, Ernie.
Yeah, you took that from me. Yeah, you took that. Look out. And look at Faye talking about drop the mic. No, don't. When you do
He
don't pick it
understood the message.
Huh?
Say it one more again, Dr. Joe.
See that $5 a lot. I like that.
Well, the dollar store is no longer $5 anymore.
So what? So what did that speech you made is no longer that speech no more? I'm trying to get it. So you saying,
Dr. Joe, repeat it. Say it one more time, Dr. Joe.
He's not even listening because he's doing
your audience is listening, Dr. Joe. Come on. Your audience is listening. Come on.
I'm done. I'm not. You can go next, love doctor.
Why we gotta be like that? Where's our love for each other?
Come on, preacher.
What you mean? I already said, man.
All right.
What's the?
You want to go first, Tuli?
Huh?
You want to go next, Tuli?
You go.
You know what? Well, I'm glad you telling me to go because that's my quote. My quote is all about forward progress. Once again, my quote is about forward progress. If you keep your car in drive, it ain't gonna reverse. Forward progress.
Say it again, love doctor.
I'm glad to hear that because I don't know when to hear it again.
Say it again so preacher can hear it.
If you keep your car in drive, it ain't gonna go in reverse. Forward progress.
You said
that's a good one. He can't condemn that one. He can't condemn that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let me tell you why.
There we go.
Condemned it when it came out. When it came out, sometimes you do need to back up. In life, when you're going forward, sometimes you need to back up. Just to make sure you can go, just so you can get yourself going straight. So that'll be mine tonight. So you need to stop out your forward progress. Sometimes you can go too far when you're going forward.
Say it again for your audience, love doctor. I cut down real quick.
He was so proud of himself. Yeah, look at she said chat TV. Yeah, they're right. Chat GTB. GB, what is it? GPT is hot. That thing heated. That man on there looking at everything he can find on them. But now sometimes you have to back up and take a look and make sure you're going straight. So don't let that stop you, people, if you find yourself going backwards or a little behind. Y'all got it? Sometimes you have to just to get ahead.
Yep. But that's where he's at, preach.
You know, you had to slow down and go around. Huh? Sometimes you have to slow down and go around.
Oh, stop.
It's all about how you look at life. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay real open when you're dealing with things and situations. Otherwise, they'll crash. I looked at it in life. For me, a lot of things kind of put me in a defensive place and a lot of different situations because of how it was my perception of things. And you gotta kind of be kind of real level-headed, kind of look at people, look at how people perception are about things, how people look at things. And this is some fortune cookie. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, that depends on that what you that's what you eat, what you eat. You know, if they help you out, a fortune cookie help you out. You know, it helps you out. For me, I'm not a partaker of fortune cookies. I don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe a wish. I don't make wishes or anything like that. I believe everything is predestinated and it's planned. It's situations. So you got to prepare yourself for situations when they come at you to look at what situation is going to take you. choices you make help to also determine the situation that you engage yourself in, because the outcome can always be different. So that's how I look at things. You don't eat Chinese food. Yes, I eat Chinese food. I never indulge in fortune cookies. Nor do I open them. I always give them back to them. I don't eat them, or duck sauce, for the record. I just give them. I don't eat them. I don't partake in them. I just don't. I don't need
So, preacher.
Huh? Go ahead.
So what you're saying depends on the situation and depends on the person. Pretty much, you're saying it depends on the equity of the person, of what is needed.
She threw it in there. She threw it in there.
What you said again?
Is that what you're trying to say? You're saying the person depends on the situation. In other words, depends on the equity of the situation and the person.
Not necessarily. No, I think how you carry yourself kind of engages you in your situations, your outcome plays a lot. It plays a major part. You know, every outcome isn't always the same. Sometimes you can get a different outcome depending on how you go into the situation. You know, that's always the important. Just like we're just saying, like for instance with Eric, it could have been a situation where I'll meet him at where he was, you know, look for conflict, looking to find an argument. I don't have a dog in that fight because I'm not arguing a point. I'm stating facts. I appreciate, you know, what women do, what they add to society, as well as other ethnicities, you know, from all ethnicity, as well as the male as well. We can all agree to respect each other, realize we wouldn't be this far if it wasn't for the aid of each other.
True.
So there's an appreciation for them in all aspects. But at the same time, we have to look at, you have to have a hierarchy. Even in the animal kingdom, there is a hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? That you got Ariel, who is the female one. There's going to be a hierarchy. There's going to be one that's going to lead the bride more than the other, who's going to make more decisions. You're going to have Ari. You're going to have Ari, which is the male lion. He's going to put down a discipline. He's going to be the defender and the fighter. When she goes out of kid, if she can't take it out, he's going to come in and he's going to take it down. So it's all about, you know, understanding where you should be and where you are in life. When you're not confident in yourself, then you got to find conflict to try to define yourself. I don't need conflict to define myself. I'm very comfortable in who I am. I don't have to fight somebody. I don't have to engage somebody, get an argument, or get somebody, so I can feel like that made me a better person. That says something about how shallow I am. So it's all about what you want to do. Just wiggling out on that type. Well, it's to each his own at the end of the day. But I appreciate everybody. We love every one of you guys so much. Tula, give you take us out without saying. Don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe.
That's right. That's right. It sounds like we really saying the same thing, preacher. Because when I was talking about the car and drive, you know what I really was saying is, you know, a car make motion. And I was saying, don't let your emotions stop your motion. That's what I was saying.
What does the motions and emotions have to do with a car?
The car motion, when you drive, it makes motion.
But it doesn't have emotions.
Whether you have road rage.
Hey, Tula, what's yours?
Why are you engaging this baboon? Why are you, Dr. Joe? Why are you engaging the baboon?
Say it again, Lord Dr. Slow. Audience can hear
the baboon. I like to know what is the baboon. The baboon is, why are you engaging the baboon?
I don't know.
They tell you you never been to the zoo. They say don't feed animals.
That's
all
true.
You do is get them.
You're
feeding him. You're feeding him.
Wow.
So yes, I agree. Motion, rate of performance. Don't let your emotions get in the way of it.
That's right.
Stop stealing, you criminal. Okay. All right, come on, Tula. Let's hit this Stowball one because she keeps wanting to push this equity. I don't know how long we're gonna be stuck with this equity. But on the equity. What happened?
I laughed at you so hard, my voice gone again.
What do you mean? You got equity, though, don't you? You got equity.
You say your quote.
You don't say it for me.
Okay, so we were talking about women. So a woman is like a tea bag.
A tea bag?
Whoa, what you said about women?
That's it. That's
oh, that's tight right there. That's tight. Oh,
Hold on.
Oh.
A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she gets in hot water.
That's an interesting quote.
You had to clean that up because that started out pretty bad.
Equity.
Richard, what do I have to do with the tea bag? Why?
Listen, y'all on a roll. Y'all listen, y'all just come out this stuff.
Yeah. See where I'm from. That guy. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, that was good. I'm gonna give y'all another one since y'all talking about equity. Diversity is a fact.
Okay.
Equity is a choice. Inclusion is an action, and belonging is an outcome. There you go.
I don't even know what all the words mean.
Exactly. Diversity is a fact. Equity is a choice. It is a choice. Inclusion is an action.
I don't even know what the words mean.
That's like you got it from a DEI.
Yeah, because equity is not a choice. I just talked to my home mortgage people about equity. And my choice, I ain't had no choice in the equity. I don't even know what she's talking about.
Hey, that's okay. When my sisters get it.
But great job, y'all. We definitely a hob, y'all.
That's the love. We a harbor, y'all. Make sure y'all on the mark. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. Quit fooling around. Get some equity, inclusion, DEI.
Yeah.
All that.
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind.
All right. You do something better, I'll do something better, and we'll be better together.
Hold on. Let's have one more comment. Who say, you ever be driving and someone else makes a hazardous move and you want to catch up to see how they look to make it make sense? Yes, all the time. I stopped going because some folks you run up on them, you see them, ain't gonna be never best. I'll argue with you. No, nobody.
Saying I've done that too.
Let's be better. We don't have to argue, Eric. All we gotta do is be better so we can have equity and equality.
That's right. Hob, y'all. What you got, Tula?
Equity. Equity for everybody and equality, all of us on the campus.
That's it. All right, Tula, you already said I love to do them together together. All right, a hob, y'all. Woo!
How about